to the rat house, baby, where the truth ain't quiet, and neither are you. Where the ChatRats crew slide in, pull up a seat, crime talk, cold facts, and a jazzy backbeat. We got stories to tell, got some justice to serve. So pour up that coffee or something with a swerve. There's Rat Daddy leading 6'5", a cool. Toys the queen with the sharpest of tools. Dean's cracking jokes, Mary B's got the tea, and Lawleen lays the law down, real boss energy. MJ's got the fire. Gingy's taking names. Angel Baby's in the game. The clerk's keeping order. Misty's watching close. Pinky promises, keeps receipts, and she does the most. We're the ChatRats, baby. Worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the rat house, baby, that's how it goes. Snap, snap. Cherry lights it up. Cherry lights it up, neon glow behind her head. Tombstones drops the facts that awake the dead. Connor's taking notes, Janine's on the clock. Hetty the paralegal keeps the court on lock. Sweet woman, sweet, but she'll sting if you like. Calypso keeps it cool, got that island vibe. Prince Lover's in purple, that Texas pride glowing. Sherry's laughing loud while the facts keep flowing. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ghetto. OG coming through, crazy-eyed cheese, oh you better believe. Robo-rat clicks, sparks, gears in his head, breaking the code till the lies drop dead. Jump, we're the ChatRats, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the rat house, baby, that's how it goes. Crime solving, cracks. Worlds are stage. That's a fact. Together, we're the ChatRats crew. We ain't looking back.
Yo, what's up, people? What is going on? Welcome to Saturday Turtleboy live pregame show. It's gonna be going down here, supposedly. That's what they're telling me. I don't know if it's true, but lots of people here already. Lots of people backstage already. Whew. Feels like it might get off on one. What's up, Mary B?
Hey, hey.
Who are you? Hey.
Hey. I don't know who is that.
What up, Lubes?
Yo.
You like how in English now we shorten everybody's name, even if your name's Yo, we're like, we don't like to say the whole name. What up, sweet one?
Yep.
Hello.
What's up?
My favorite.
What's going on there, B?
Oh, I'm just laying around.
My favorite Robin Williams line when he pops up out of the refrigerator. Hello.
With the whipped cream all over his face.
Hell yeah, he had to put his face in the pie.
Yeah.
Lady,
very clever.
They love the pie face. But damn, a lot of people in the chat already. It's hard to get everybody. What's up, Gen X? What's up, Mark Chino? Diane G in the house. What's up, Diane? What
Yo,
you doing?
yo, what's up?
Diane G?
Oh, yellow.
Hey, Diane.
Sarah.
Yep.
Laura Joy. Jenny Lynn's here. Jenny Lynn's here. Zach's here. What up, Zach? Zach hung out with us in his music live. Trying to get them watch hours up for her. Nice.
That was fun.
That was some jamming tunes.
Dude,
Yeah,
our
I
music
love that.
is getting retarded good.
Thank you, everyone. I'm doing much better. On the mend.
It's getting retarded good. There's so many people here. What's up, Iris? What's up, Callie? Crack is whack. You ain't lying. You ain't never lying. What's up, Bo? Oh, Bonnie's here. What's up, Bonnie? And most of the people are getting their wrenches back. I just forgot who had them and forgot why I was throwing a fit about it. I forgot. But we are listening to one song. Get this thing fired up a little bit. You ready?
Sweet.
This one's
Let's
pretty
do it.
cool. I like it.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure build, detonate, tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate, tick. Check him a flash, let's go. Everybody talking, nobody compose. You should've just let me be, but nah, you knew what I do. Who I am, you know who I am. Who I am. Tick, tick, tick. Robbing and weaving where you telegraph hate. Flash bows pop every time I breathe. Whole world watching. Enjoy no front row seats. Say my name, watch the algorithm screen. Turtleboy! You drama sales on the fumes of my pike tails. Free clickbait for all the mirror ultimate. Bum for a town clownies. Better all town clownies in the cheap seats. I built this house, you built noise, I built proof. Woo. Time to raise this roof. Time to expose the hard truth. Now the spotlight stuck on you. Oh, po baby boo. Tick, tick, tick. Truth hit the wrong, stand clear. Tick, boom. Funny now, they fear. Tick, boom. Flash bows, no escape. Tick, boom. Clock ran out on fake. Receipts stacked like bricks on file. You throw stones, I archive wow. Smear campaign, panic press, but facts don't bend the cognitive dissonance. You had to poke the turtle, you know I'm a snapper, right? You about to. You should've just let me be. Damn people, you knew better. Tick, tick, boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, boom. Camouflage, case closed. Everybody talking, nobody compose. Should've just let me be. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom. Journalism ain't a crime.
Bam. Wham, bam. I'm not going to say the rest of it. Diane
Should
G,
have just let me be.
what are you doing, Diane G?
I'm about to make dinner.
Oh, what is dinner?
Short ribs tonight.
Short ribs, huh?
Last night I made salmon. I was supposed to make
Oh.
my short ribs last night, but I didn't have enough time.
Oh,
Damn, you fancy.
oh.
It's good
Diane
stuff.
G. Damn. You hear that thunder? It is raining its ass off here.
You have bad storms?
Yeah, we got bad storms. So I think we'll make it though. If not, we won't make it. But let's make that go. All right. What we're going to start doing today. This is going to be where we're going to start. We'll do the J Brill Dina stuff in a little while. But it's a Turtleboy pregame. We need to get home back in focused. You know what I'm saying? This is the Intimidator. So we can talk about it. We can do whatever. Let's check it out. I like it. Is that good with y'all?
Oh yeah.
I'm into it.
I'm down like 4 flats.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
and sees all of my devices. On December 22nd, 2023, my case was moved to Superior Court as I was indicted on 9 counts of felony witness intimidation, 5 counts of picketing a witness, and 3 counts of conspiracy to commit witness intimidation. My arrest and indictment received extensive media coverage, and throughout the Cameron trial, they were mentioned whenever my name was brought up. This was nothing more than a way for the Commonwealth to discredit my journalism because I was too effective in exposing corruption in the state police and Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. However, no one in the media has actually sat down and analyzed the charging documents to see exactly what the Commonwealth alleges was illegal about my behavior. If they did, then they would see just how flimsy these charges are and how the DA's office is attempting to use the unconstitutional witness intimidation statute in order to criminalize protected speech and journalism in Norfolk County. On March 5th, in Norfolk Superior Court, we will be arguing our motion to dismiss, but I wanted to make this video so you can see for yourself just how outrageous these charges really are. The Commonwealth made it seem like I was threatening to visit the home of witnesses relentlessly in a live stream. But actual video shows I was talking about returning to Canton to see a DPW worker who was giving me the runaround.
94, Turtleboy returns to Canton. This is a video posted shortly after Kearney visited homes of witnesses. This is not my last trip to Canton. I will be back. I'll be back. Get used to this. These people think, pardon me, these people think I'm fucking around. You haven't seen the last of me. Get used to it. Get used to it at the 119 mark.
They combined sentences from 2 different clips. I will be back was encouraging people not to be afraid of the McAlberts. This is not my last trip to Canton. I will be back. And more, I think people are getting, like a year or so ago, people didn't want to cooperate with the Karen Reed defense team because they're like, yeah, it's easy to keep my head down and, whatever, and keep a low profile. But now, now they're like, fuck it. We've made people realize, like, you don't have nothing to be afraid of. The big bad monster's not going to bite you. We neutered their ass. They can't do anything. They're not so tough anymore, are they?
This is not my last trip to Canton. I will be back. I'll be back. Get used to this. These people think, pardon me, these people think I'm fucking around. You haven't seen the last of me. Get used to it. Get used to it at the 119 mark.
These people think I'm fucking around. You haven't seen the last of me. Get used to it. Get used to it. But the Commonwealth makes it seem like I'm talking about harassing the McAlberts, which obviously sounds bad. But this was intentionally deceptive. I was actually referring to a DPW employee who was giving me the runaround. And I said that I would be back to get information on who plowed Fairview Road the night that John O'Keefe was killed.
I can leave the message. Yep. I can leave a message and I'll get it to him.
Now watch this.
He's on the field right now.
Watch this. She goes, how do I spell the last name, sir? She had already written out my first name and spelt it correctly. She knows who I am. She didn't have to ask my first name. She didn't even have to ask what my last name was. She just asked how to spell it. She had already spelled my name. So she knows who I am at this point. People are messaging me now and they're saying that she is a friend. She lives in Tim Albert's neighborhood and she is best friends with the Weeks girls. That is the McCabe sisters. So this is what we're dealing with here. This is the home cooking. So I'll be back, Miss Boys Regular. I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of me because he never called. Walshy never called me today. Trotta never called me. If you think you're going to get rid of me that easily, you're badly mistaken. I will literally sit there all day. All day. We'll order Chinese. I'll make a day of it. I'll just sit there all freaking day because he's got to come back sometime. I'll be like, I've unfinished business. We didn't see Michael Morrissey today. I'll be back. Like, get used to this. Like, these people think I'm fucking around. Like, I'm Mr. Internet guy. Like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to write blogs all day. And it's okay. It's just writing blogs and just ignore them, whatever. No. I live an hour away. It's not, I got a Lexus now. It's not a problem. It's got great mileage and a good engine. I'll be there in an hour. No problem. Like, I'll get used to it. Get used to it. The Commonwealth alleges I intimidated Chris Albert by telling him he should stop going out in public because, quote, turtle riders are everywhere and that life as normal is over.
Episode 598. Cameron Reed defense files motion to recuse. This guy, meaning Chris Albert, had his head on the swivel looking for turtle riders. I got bad news for you, Chris. I got really bad news for you. They are literally everywhere. You guys should just stop going out in public. It's only going to get worse from here. I know where you all were today. You were in Agawam, weren't you? You guys were at some sort of Little League thing in Agawam. Alberts, McCabe's, all you people were there. Just know that there will be no Life as normal is over. Life is normal. You had normal for a while there, from January 29th to about April 2023. You guys literally got away with murder.
But the Commonwealth didn't mention that I was reacting to a video of Chris Albert yelling at a woman in a Free Karen Reed shirt outside of the Waterfall bar. I was pointing out that if Chris continued to behave like this, then people would continue to argue with him, and that the best way to avoid this was to keep a low profile. The Commonwealth intentionally omitted the phrases, quote, "that would be my recommendation," unquote, not to go out in public, and quote, "I did not direct this person to do this," unquote, from my rant.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to put that part in there. It's not very shocking if you're saying, I do not direct this person to do this.
No, and
They're
they
gonna leave
use
out.
You can't stop all the crazy people in your chat from fucking acting like dummies. All you can do is ask them not to. Don't get that invested where you have to do real life shit. But Sweet Woman was at the Rolling Rally.
It was cool.
You guys must have been raising some hell.
It was all old people or people with their children.
So y'all barely made it around the block.
It was fun.
Tearing up stuff wasn't going to happen.
The best was the lemonade stand that the kids set up by Proctor's house.
Oh God. How much lemonade did they sell?
They must have sold out.
Yeah, geniuses.
I wonder if they filed that on their taxes.
Because they know it changes the context completely. So
Yeah.
wild shit happened like the last couple of hours in Canton. So a woman, oh nice, a woman has a turtle rider. I believe her name is Deanna. You guys got to see this. Okay, so she goes to the Waterfall bar today. I don't know if she's from Canton or what, but I'm gonna bring this up for you guys if you haven't seen this yet. So there, she posted this and she says, "This is Chris Albert, right? We are at the Waterfall, and there he is in the middle of the afternoon at the bar. I don't know if he drove there or not, because I don't know if he lost his license. When people forget about Chris Albert, I mean, look at that face, by the way. Look at that face. That is the face of a man who he knows he's being photographed. He's pissed. He's not happy about it. Like, I confronted this guy a couple weeks ago. This guy's got his head on a swivel everywhere now. He's like, Turtle Riders, where are they? I got bad news for you, Chris. I got really bad news for you. They're literally everywhere. You can't, you guys should just stop going out in public. Like, that'd be my recommendation. And it's only going to get worse from here. I did not direct this person to do this. I can't stop them. They're everywhere. They don't like you. Nobody likes you. You guys killed someone. You literally killed someone. Not you. You didn't do it. You raised someone who did it. And, your big bro did it. But and you obviously know this and you're helping to cover it up. But I guess you didn't kill anyone. So you got that going for you. So good job, Chris. You just raised the killer. Anyway, and we're going to get to that too. But he's obviously, when I saw him, this dude is ready and looking around. They insist on going out in public. Chris, I know where you guys were today. Y'all were in Agawam, weren't you? I got pictures of you on my cell phone. I got people sending me pictures. You guys were at some sort of Little League thing in Agawam. I got pictures of Courtney Proctor. I got pictures of, who was she with there? I forget. There's a whole crew here. Alberts, McCabe's, all you people were there. So just know that there will be no, life is normal is over. Okay. Life is normal. You had normal for a while there from January 29th till about April, January 29th, 2022 till April 2023. You guys literally got away with murder. Okay. Life as normal is over is not a threat. It's a statement of fact. When your family is involved in a high profile murder, obviously your life is no longer going to be the way it used to be.
Chris Albert being confronted outside of a Canton restaurant. We, Chris Albert, know the witnesses. When you act this way, that's like a green light for me. Time to hit the gas.
When you act this way, that's like a green light for me. Time to hit the gas. I was saying that Chris Albert's bizarre drunken confrontation with the woman would only encourage more people to confront him in public.
You were sitting right across the bar. You're sitting right across the bar from me.
I saw what you did.
What did I do? What did I do?
Yeah, what did I do?
What did I do? I didn't take pictures of you.
You took pictures of me? This is what you're doing? You're following someone, a woman, mind you. You're following a woman out to her car and being like, you took pictures of me. Who gives a fuck? You're in public. There's no expectation of privacy. Who cares if somebody took pictures of you? Oh, you took pictures of me? Yeah, so what if I did? Who cares? And you got to confront her and cause a scene. These people are so fucking stupid. They just don't know how to keep a low profile. They can't help it. They are unraveling. This is unhinged behavior on the part of Chris Albert. We are getting to them. And like Chris, the more you act like this in public, this just I'm like, oh, we're getting to him. Oh, that's like a green light for me. Like, ooh, time to hit the gas.
I got pictures of you. You can't leave the fucking country, Turtle Riders. We're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. You can't hide anymore. Your private life is officially over. You leave your house, you're gonna have your picture taken, so you need to get used to the new normal, your new normal. Turtle Riders are gonna take pictures of you, and they're gonna send it to me. You're famous. We need to accelerate it. They, the woman who recorded the video, Chris Albert confrontation, are doing a fantastic job with this.
Taking pictures of people in public and encouraging people to document Chris Albert's aggressive drunken behavior is not witness intimidation. He put himself in this bubble where everyone agrees it's unanimous. Karen Reed did this, but it's just a great reminder. I love when she said, like, everyone in the state knows you did this, and it's true. Like, everyone outside of your bubble, which is really small, and it's getting smaller by the day. It used to be bigger. It used to be kind of like the whole town. That is day by day. So many people in your town are looking at you, Chris, every day. When you go out in public and you go to the grocery store or wherever, people are taking pictures of you. I got a picture of you, Chris, and your wife, Julie, because I know you're watching, Chris. It's about a week or so ago. You went to Twin River Casino, didn't you? I got pictures of you at Twin River Casino. I got pictures of Jen McCabe in Aruba. You can't leave the fucking country. With like Turtle Riders, we're going to find you. They're going to find you. You can't hide anymore. Your life, your private life is officially over. Over. You leave your house, you're going to have your picture taken everywhere. So you need to get used to your new normal. This is your new normal. Any Turtle Rider sees you in public, they're going to do this. They're going to take pictures of you. They're going to send it to me. You're famous. Everyone knows what you did. And so this is a great reminder to the Chris Alberts of the world, because I'm sure he's not used to people challenging him like this. And he's freaking out. We need to accelerate it. I'm not telling you what to do, but Deanna did a fantastic job with this. Fantastic job. 2 weeks before I was arrested, Chris Albert applied for a harassment prevention order against me and was denied on First Amendment grounds. The same judge who arraigned me on October 11th said my speech towards Chris was protected because it lacked true threats and fighting words. Yet I was charged with felony witness intimidation for the same exact speech that Judge O'Malley said was protected First Amendment speech.
Make your case as to why I should do it.
Sure, Your Honor. I'll make my case. So this all starts from a case that I'm a potential witness in, but not really. I have a very limited role in it. And because I was thrusted into this case, this person decided to start writing blogs about me, all sorts of crazy stuff. And it's one thing to write, about a person, and that's fine because there's First Amendment, and I'm a First Amendment guy. But it's another thing to show up at a person's place of work in their establishment where they try to make their livelihood and go about their day-to-day life without interruption. And then this person comes and harasses them in front of their place of business, harasses their customer, makes outlandish remarks about their people.
Harasses their customer. Singular. You may be telling the truth, sweet woman. He's admitting he only have one customer.
That lonely soul.
Yeah, it's not really ever busy there.
That one customer.
My one customer.
He was going to spend like $25. He screwed that up. That was like a Freudian slip. He just messed up their one customer.
Pizza shop, telling people that I murder people inside my pizza shop, telling one of my 70-year-old customers walking out, you just bought food from a murderer, shame on you. I have videos to back that up. Coming there not once, but twice, doing the same stuff day in and day out, then calling my cell phone, calling my store phone, then in turn, it's causing his people to pile on and to call my store, call my cell phone, make threats against me, make harassment against me. What threat? Well, people will call up and they'll say stuff like, you're going to hell, you're going to jail.
Chris Albert was convicted for killing Peter Berger in a drunk driving hit and run in 1994 and served 6 months in jail.
And shows up at one of my select board meetings 2 days prior to harassing me at my place of employment, where I try to provide for my family and make a living, and then standing 3 feet behind my ear, sticking up the middle finger to me and getting it within 2 feet of my ear and filming it. I would say that clearly falls under harassment. And I'm, at any given moment, he could have reached forward and grabbed me. He didn't, but he could have.
Let me just tell you what I tell everybody. And I'm listening, and I'm keeping an open mind. I'm just saying, as I read the affidavit, the case was against you, but I'm keeping an open mind. You say that it's harassment. It is under the Webster Dictionary, harassment. Under Mass General Laws, Chapter 258, though, even the middle finger is speech. Emails are speech. Speech is speech, obviously.
Well, there it is. Why wasn't it thrown out?
Exactly.
I mean, he just explained why it should have been tossed the fuck out. And it should have been a civil matter where you file harassment charges or file a lawsuit against somebody. Not criminal charges. It's just not criminal charges.
More of our tax dollars at waste.
Yeah. They filed harassment charges against him, didn't they? And it didn't stick. Wasn't that it? Like,
Well, yeah, he was trying to get a restraining order or a harassment prevention order.
should have been tossed out. File a lawsuit. That's how
I think a lot of it is him trying to convince himself that like everything is Turtleboy's fault and it's not really that many people don't like him. It's like, yes, that many people just don't like you. Sorry.
So many people don't like that family in town.
Yeah. That's because you suck.
That's their fault.
Right. Take responsibility.
Plus, they all have sketchy stories and shit.
Yep.
Stories shouldn't be that sketchy. You know what I mean?
I heard you.
Just like who was talking about it the other day, talking about the time that Colin Albert Emily C was telling the expert. You know, the time that Chris Albert left the waterfall, walked home, got in the bed. Colin supposedly showed up and he was already asleep. He must have been really tired to go to sleep in like 6 minutes.
Seriously.
I don't think that's possible.
And the case law is pretty clear. They have to be, I'll quote from the case, and then I'm going to keep hearing. The case is NM versus PR. It's appeals court case decided on November 19th, 2020. And in that particular case, coincidentally, PR told NM that he would suffer in death and burn in hell, in addition to other allegations. And what the court said in that case is that where speech is concerned, and all of that is speech, including nonverbal speech, only fighting words or true threats, may qualify as acts of harassment. So I'm giving you this. That's the framework for harassment under 258E. That is not what harassment is under Webster Dictionary. Sure. So keep going. Okay, sure. So, well, he continuously harassed me during my meeting and was close to me, and I felt though he was a little bit infringing on my private area. Is this at the select board? Yes. Okay. And then he proceeded to follow me out to my car with the mob that he had with them.
My private area.
It's on video where he's like smirking and shit the whole fucking time. It's not, he's literally saying, I'm not going to hurt you. Or I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just trying to ask you questions.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to hurt you.
But I heard that's not how Jay Brill operates. Jay Brill Investigations. But we'll go over that in a little while.
20 people. And then he surrounded my car and wouldn't let me leave. And he specifically was making it round these people up. And they were standing in front of my car, so I could not drive out. And then he was filming me from outside my door. And I feel like he was the reason that I couldn't leave. And they detained me for what felt like forever, but probably around 7 or 8 minutes. Did you call 911? The police were there. What did they do? Eventually, they moved everybody out of the way. But at that moment, I didn't know if they were going to start punching my car. Oh, no. You know, in the world today.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame. What are you smiling about, Chris? What are you smiling about, Chris? What are you smiling about, Chris? What are you, seriously, what are you smiling? What'd you bring a notepad for? Is democracy dead in Canton? Have you guys banned? Is the First Amendment officially suspended in this town? Chris. Whoa, what's this violence? What's this all about?
Chris Albert is an elected official and
can't stop him from going down that hallway, though.
Didn't tell the judge that he slammed the door on me and laughed the whole time, despite being in quote unquote fear.
When are you going to resign from the Board of Selectmen, Chris? We have it on tape. We have it on tape, Chris. We have it on tape, Chris.
Don't they know that if this goes to a damn jury, this is just going to be a waste of time? Come on, man. If all these videos, because all of these so-called felonies are on video, so I don't think 12 people are going to watch these and be like, oh yeah, that's a felony. following this guy who is a public official and asking him questions.
Don't you think you should resign, Chris? Isn't it kind of ironic that you're on the traffic subcommittee, but you killed a man? Isn't that just a little bit ironic, Chris? Chris, what time did your son Colin leave 34 Fairview Road on the morning of January 29, 2022? Who picked him up? Who called Allie McCabe to pick up Colin that night, Chris? Who called Allie McCabe to pick up Colin? Was it you? Whose Ford Edge was that parked that Lucky Laughlin saw at 3 in the morning, Chris?
You're not driving tonight. What? I know all about you.
Chris. Oh, wait. Do you have a license, Chris? Do you get to keep your license after killing a man?
You don't want to be my car, right?
Do you? Oh, you need an escort, Chris? I'm not going to hurt you, Chris. I just want to ask you a few questions. Come on. Chris, are you at all worried about your son going to jail? Are you? What about your brother? Are you worried about Brian going to jail for killing Boston police officer John O'Keefe for their role in murdering Boston police officer John O'Keefe? You think that's funny, Chris? Chris, how do you afford a car if you owe $60,000 in taxes? How'd you pay for this car, Chris?
Chris, were you not?
What was that? With money. With that, with money. I mean, what's confusing about that, Chris? You did kill a man, right?
You gonna kill me? You gonna kill me?
There we go. Shame. Shameful man right there. Chris Albert.
To commit witness intimidation, you must attempt to impede, obstruct, or interfere with a trial.
Did he ever even mention anything about their testimony or showing up for court or anything like that?
No.
No.
Not in those clips, at least.
Well, I don't remember him ever saying that. Like, don't show
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
No, he never did.
Out of this, we're gonna fucking raid your house if you go to court tomorrow and testify.
I still cannot get past the fact that in the original interview that Yuri did with Chris Albert or Proctor, whoever, Chris and Julie said they went to Fairview.
Like, even if you're watching this video alone, like, he still doesn't say anything, But we know the backstory, and he still doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
But he's not trying to intimidate them out of testifying.
Right.
Nothing.
Like, you can't twist it to that. I mean, obviously they twisted it to that, but it's not going to fly if you put this in front of a jury. It's not going to work.
A big part of it was the rolling rally, right? They're trying to say that, like, bringing that crowd as if he made that crowd show up. I forget the exact words, but like that was like what put them in fear, supposedly.
Well, Sweet Woman was there. There was nobody should have been in fear.
Exactly. And the police knew it was happening. They set up those cameras on the telephone poles that took pictures. There was no, people were courteous to people's property, obeying traffic laws, things like that. It was just,
all on public streets.
yeah.
So did y'all have pitchforks?
Did we have what? Yeah.
Pitchforks?
Yeah.
Torches?
And torches, exactly.
I don't see it. I wish I had the clip of the guy who kept calling the police station when the Canton 9, right before they got arrested, and was bringing up this whole statute that they could use against these people and this witness.
Mello? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Chris Albert called Mello.
It's like, it's recorded.
Yeah.
Like them fishing, trying to find a way to put some kind of charges on these people. It's just funny they found one. It seems more like a witness intimidation is made for gang members and mobs and, like RICO cases or some shit like that, where you actually get some witness intimidation.
Yeah, like the mafia and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I will kill you if you testify.
Damn, Mary B.
Yeah, but that's witness intimidation, not like, hey, I'm going to ask you questions.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Brian Tully told the grand jury that my speech was witness intimidation because I said, quote, I don't want this to go to trial.
Episode 604, entitled Colin Albert Drops Out of School, Brian Higgins Flipping, is the end near. I said from the beginning, I don't want this to go to trial. That is this defendant's words himself. I don't want this to go to trial, referencing the Karen Reed case.
But the Commonwealth intentionally left out that I was speaking in favor of a motion to dismiss. I clearly stated that I would love for this to go to trial because it would be entertaining, but that I thought the ethical and moral thing to do was to dismiss the case. I've said from the beginning that I do not want this to go to trial. Not that I fear her getting found guilty or anything like that, but just that's a sham. Like, it should never go. Like, this should be dropped. If there's any justice in the world, these charges should be dropped. And the people that actually did this should be charged for it. But at the same time, like, how long can this go on for? Like, and how much stress does this take on a human being? Like, this has to be putting years on Karen Reed, like, mentally. So for her sake, it's like, wouldn't the best thing for her be to just get this over with? Like, let's fucking dance. Let's dance. Like, if you were her, like, don't, like, let's go. Let's fucking do it. Like, I understand not wanting to, and this has been my position from the beginning, because I've thought about being in this position before, and just the roller coaster that must be happening in your stomach in those few hours where you're sitting there waiting for a jury verdict to come back. Like, and you see, like, when Kyle Rittenhouse was exonerated, like, he fucking, like, it was authentic. He broke down crying. Like, it was crazy. Like it's just like so much can change in one word. And, you know, either with not just if the word not is in there, isn't in there, your whole life is over. Like, it's like, imagine that, life in prison, or you go on to become a very wealthy person. And that's what she will be after this, a very wealthy person, and deservedly so. Book deals and got, you know, movie rights, and God knows what she'll get out of this, or life in prison. Now, there's like a 99.99% chance it would be the first one, not life in prison. But would you want that? Like, would you get on a plane if you thought there was a 1% chance that plane would crash? Would you want to get on that plane? You know, wouldn't you rather just like, if like, I'll just fucking drive? But then driving's expensive, and you're stuck in traffic, and you're like, fuck it, I'm jumping on a plane. This isn't worth it. And that's kind of the position that I think she's in. And like, it's selfish on my part and on all of our part, I think, that we would love to see a trial. Like, obviously that would be great for us. Like, it would be wild, and it would be so entertaining, and we could watch Alan Jackson just freaking eviscerate. Oh, can you just, like, I get hard thinking about it, man, about thinking about what Alan Jackson and David Unetti and Les Little will do to Michael Proctor on the stand, or Jennifer McCabe. I get turned on thinking about it. I'm not gonna.
They did do a great job on all of them. Like, they let Jim McCabe play the villain. It was pretty cool. But that's sad that they could just let her play the villain, sit up there and answer Lally's questions, and have the greatest memory in the world, and be so polite. And the first question from the defense, you can see it on her face. She's like, do not like you guys.
But she was perfect. She was the perfect person for that job.
It comes so naturally to her, it seems like.
Exactly.
She did, boy. She should have done better on the first trial. But obviously they got her smoothed over for the second trial.
They
She
had
did
a lot of work to do.
Yeah. But it worked, though.
Yeah.
Why? It's so exciting. It's so exciting. But I think I also think about Karen Reed's father and her mother and her brother and what they're going through. And like it's not as fun for them. And so, like, they would obviously much rather just see this get dropped. But like, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, let's just fucking get in a room and fuck. Like, let's just do it. Let's just get this over with. Let's go. And whoever wins, wins. And we know who's gonna win. You are not going to find 12 people that are going to believe, yeah, she fucking did that. The Commonwealth claims I harassed and intimidated Michael Proctor by calling him during a show, saying his phone number out loud, and leaving him a voicemail.
On June 13th, 2023, Kearney broadcast a live YouTube video, episode 590, which is currently posted on his YouTube page. During the broadcast, Kearney displayed phone records of Jennifer McCabe from the day O'Keefe was killed. The records displayed names to the phone number, displayed names next to the phone number, which appeared to be the user of the other phone. These records had previously been an attachment to an unredacted defense motion filed in Commonwealth versus Reed. During the video broadcast, Kearney cold calls the phone numbers without names associated. In this process, he called the work cell phone of Trooper Proctor. Trooper Proctor stated the phone number that made the call was 413-262-69. I'll omit the last two numbers, Judge. Kearney left the following voicemail. Hi, Trooper Proctor. This award-winning journalist, this is award-winning journalist, Aidan Kearney calling. I'm calling to talk to you. I do have some questions about you. I have a lot of questions, actually. For starters, why didn't you tell me, one, before doing the investigation, that you were good friends with the Albert family? Why did you in the report say that you were introduced to Chris Albert on February 10th, when you have known him for more than a decade prior to that? Why did you lie about that? About what time you towed Karen Reed's car? Why did you intentionally misspell the names of several key witnesses in your report? And I'm just wondering about all those things, and maybe you and I can meet for coffee. Or do I have a lot of questions for you? Where were you inside Fairview Drive that night, or that morning rather? Why did you stay there for 4.5 hours? And what did you guys talk about and do? Why are you descending stairs with John O'Keefe's phone in your pocket? So give me a call back, man. We feel like you and I have a lot to talk, catching up to do. I talked about you a lot. I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. I know what year you graduated from the academy. I know you were out in West Brookfield for a while. I know some people that you know, so give me a call back when you get this. Now that I have your number, and everybody watching also has your phone number, which again is 781 and the remainder of the number. So I'd like to know. She called you again. You called her at 12:49. We're going to get to that. So now I have your number. I'm going to plug you in and we'll talk soon. Essentially, broadcasting the troopers' number 2 is turtle followers, if you will, seemingly with the intent to have them also harassed.
But the video
Did he
shows
just
that I
say
had
turtle
no idea it
powers?
was Proctor's number.
What?
Did he just say turtle?
I don't know.
Turtle powers.
0.5 shell.
Seemingly with the intent to have them also harassed.
But the
So now I have your number. I'm going to plug you in and we'll talk soon. Essentially, broadcasting the troopers' number 2 is turtle followers, if you will, seemingly with the intent to have them also harassed.
Turtle
But
followers.
the video shows
Turtle followers. We're called
Yeah.
turtle riders.
That would have been
Get it
so
right.
much better if it was turtle powers.
We need to send him a letter if he's still alive. Be like, look, we're not turtle followers, okay?
And
We're
second
turtle
of all,
riders.
Carney. Carney.
He knows that. He knows that. They do that shit on purpose.
Ton
They
of
do
it.
that shit on purpose. Sorry, I got messages popping up everywhere.
that I had no idea it was Proctor's number, which was from a public court filing, and that I asked him questions about his notoriously bad investigation, like any journalist would. In the house. So I guess you know what we need to do. Let's give this person a call. Find out who the hell this is. They're not in her phone. Your guess is as good as mine.
Hi, Rich Trooper Michael Proctor with the Norfolk County DA.
It's Proctor. It's Proctor. It's fucking Proctor.
Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Trooper Proctor. This is award-winning journalist Aidan Kearney calling. I'm calling to talk to you. I do have some questions about you. I have a lot of questions, actually. For starters, why didn't you tell anyone before doing the investigation that you were good friends with the Albert family? Why did you, in your report, say that you were introduced to Chris Albert on February 10th when you had known him for more than a decade prior to that? Why did you lie about what time you towed Karen Reed's car? Why did you intentionally misspell the names of several key witnesses in your report? And I'm just wondering about all of those things. And maybe you and I can meet up for coffee, because boy, do I have a lot of questions for you. When you were inside Fairview Road that night, that morning rather, why did you stay there for 4.5 hours? And what did you guys talk about and do? And why were you descending stairs with John O'Keefe's phone in your pocket? So give me a call back, man. I feel like you and I have a lot of catching up to do. I talk about you a lot. I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. I know which year you graduated from the academy. I know you were out in West Brookfield for a while. I know some people that you know. So give me a call back when you get this. Now that I have your number, and everybody watching also has your phone number, which again is 781-364-01.
Still not illegal. Right.
I don't think it is to
I
call
don't
him.
think so.
No, it's not.
That was a work phone number. I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
He
But
called him
part of
without
the-
even knowing that it was his phone number to begin with. It's not like he intentionally called him. There was no intent behind it to call Proctor. He just wound
Right.
up with that phone number too. So
It's a public record too.
yeah, and it's public, right? It's exactly right. Beautiful.
He's a public servant. Mass State Police are not a private entity.
exactly.
so it's definitely not illegal.
65. So I'd like to know. Oh, she called you again. You called her at 12:49. And we're going to get to that. So now that I have your number, I'm going to plug you in and we'll talk soon. Bye. The Commonwealth claims I intimidated Proctor's wife, Elizabeth, by encouraging people to leave negative reviews on her employer's Facebook page.
Candy further writes, I can think of 2 people who deserve to lose their jobs over this alleged conspiracy about Karen Reed, though. Michael Proctor and Elizabeth Proctor. These 2 lowlifes think they're untouchable. They're nothing but bullies who terrorize people for years, but now they've met their match, meaning the defendant. In the post, Karen states, Elizabeth works as a human resource manager, and I'll omit the place of employment, and posts the main number for the company. The post then says, but you're probably not going to reach anyone that way, so feel free to leave a review on their wide open Facebook page or their Twitter account. On May 10th, 2023, Kenny broadcast a live YouTube video, episode 580, which is currently posted on his YouTube page. During broadcast, at the 1 minute, 6 second mark, Kenny talks about Elizabeth. He states he was going to call her. He repeated his cell phone on the broadcast, a cell phone number on the broadcast, as he was entering the number to a cell phone. Using the speakerphone option on a cell phone, Kenny broadcasted the phone call. The phone call went to voicemail. Elizabeth stated the call came from 413-262-69. I'll omit the last 2. Kenny left the following message. Hi, Elizabeth. This is Aiden Kenny calling you back from Turtleboy. We briefly spoke yesterday on the phone. I introduced myself to you, and then you hung up on me. Or maybe that was a bad connection. But I just wanted to see how your day at work went today, if it went well. I noticed that your employer took down their social media pages within 5 minutes of the blog I published about your recent behavior. And I just wanted to see what is it awkward? Were you afraid to go in? Just tell me about your day and why, because that's the part I don't understand, is that you seem to be okay with calling other people's workplaces and interfering with their ability to make a living for themselves. But when it happens to you, maybe it's not as fun, maybe it's not as fun. Do you like that? That's what I want to know. Do you like that? Because you've been doing that to a lot of other people. And do you think it's fair that it happened to you, dear? Do you regret it? Do you regret it? And what's your scumbag husband up to now? Are you going to visit him in prison? Do you think they'll have conjugal visits? Please give me a call back when you get this, and we can chat some more. Bye, girl. Following the phone call at the 108 mark.
He said, bye, girl. How can
Bye,
you?
girl.
That's not intimidating at all.
Bye, girl.
Bye, girl. We need to hear the bye, girl in the recording and see if it was a negative bye, girl, or if it was just a bye, girl. You know what I mean?
I think it was a friendly one.
It sounds
Let's
to be.
catch up, girl.
It sounds very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It was silly.
Yeah, but you file a lawsuit on somebody that's doing this to you. You don't fucking file witness intimidation charges. Still yet to hear anything about your testimony or showing up for court or anything like that.
Can you access the social media accounts of the company that Elizabeth worked for and laughed as he stated the pages were taken down and stated the Turtleboy effect. Oh God. Both Mike and Elizabeth Proctor stated they felt harassed by the acts of Karen.
They intentionally omitted. This was in reaction to Liz Proctor calling the workplaces of people who criticized her husband on Facebook to try to have them fired.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Elizabeth. This is Aiden Carney calling you back from Turtleboy. We briefly spoke yesterday on the phone. I introduced myself to you, and then you hung up on me, or maybe it was a bad connection. But I just wanted to see how your day at work went today, if it went well. I noticed that your employer took down their social media pages within minutes of the blog I published about your recent behavior. And I just want to see, is it awkward? Were you afraid to go in? Just tell me about your day and why, because that's the part I don't.
What's up, Yellow? There's never a good time to pause it to say hello when you let somebody up.
Hey guys.
Hey, hello.
Hey,
hello.
Put on your wraps.
Yellow.
I gotta get it.
That's okay. We'll let it slide.
River is the only lifer.
He really is, though. I'm so bored without him right now.
We gotta get River a chat, right? It's on the list.
All right, perfect.
We gotta get.
He's so cute.
We can get on these crazy people. There's crazy people in this movement, man.
Damn right.
What are we watching? I was eating dinner.
This is The Intimidator, where he explains his charges.
Oh, okay.
I think it's from like a year ago, though. You should do an updated one.
Understand is that you seem to be okay with calling other people's workplaces and interfering with their ability to make a living for themselves. But when it happens to you, maybe it's not as fun. Maybe it's not as fun. Do you like that? That's what I want to know. Did you like that? Like, because you've been doing that to a lot of other people. And do you think it's fair that it happened to you, dear? Do you regret it? Do you regret it? And what's your scumbag husband up to right now? Are you going to visit him in prison? Do you think they'll have conjugal visits? Give me a call back when you get this, and we can chat some more. Bye, girl. So she didn't answer. We'll see if she calls back. So this
Bye.
woman is just a piece of work, and like I said, she worked at least a company in Norwood, in human resources, which is just too ironic, for a company called Instron. And let's see, is their Facebook page down? Let's see. It's gone. It's fucking gone. That was quick. That's gone. You can't reply on the Twitter. Or did they take the whole Twitter down? The tweets are protected. The Turtleboy effect. Oh God. Is this picture of Elizabeth Proctor still up? Is that still up? It's still there. Oh, it's still up. You just can't comment on it. You just can't comment on it. Okay. That's a shame. On August 25th, 2023, DA Mike Morrissey issued a press release claiming that Michael Proctor had no personal relationships with any of the witnesses.
Trooper Proctor was not there and did not plant evidence at 34 Fairview Road. In addition to having no opportunity to plant the evidence, as has been suggested, Proctor would have no motive to do so. Trooper Proctor had no close personal relationship with any of the parties involved in the investigation and had no conflict. And he had no reason to step out of this investigation. Every suggestion to the contrary is a lie.
1 month later, on September 25th, Jennifer McCabe's car was seen parked in the Proctor's driveway. I knew that was Jennifer McCabe's Jeep, but wanted to double check for journalistic purposes. So I made a post asking for someone to run a license plate for me, something I have done dozens of times over the years to identify scumbags. Several people reached out and offered to run the plate. All of them came back with one name, McCabe. This proved that Morrissey lied in his press release about the Proctors not having personal relationships with any witnesses and was a major news story. But Proctor and the state police.
What's the lady that got fired for that?
Yes.
What was her name? I can't remember her name.
Oh, I don't remember.
She's the only person they really just fucking fired in this whole thing. Was the one that helped Turtleboy. I think it was whoever he called to run the plate for him.
Oh, Janelle.
Yeah.
There we
From
go.
Avon.
They fired the shit out of her.
So fucked up.
And then the rest of them fucked up way worse than that.
Exactly.
And it took a fucking year and a half to fire them bastards. Just weirdo shit, ain't it? Weirdo shit.
Called this act of journalism conspiracy to commit witness intimidation and indicted me and one of the many people who ran the plate.
On September 25th, 2023 at 8:04 p.m., an X account, formerly Twitter, associated with Kearney, posted this message and photograph. The poster depicts the front of 6 Wentworth Road in Canton, home of Michael and Elizabeth Proctor. The white Jeep Wrangler in the photo belongs to Jennifer McCabe. And there are photographs that are appended to this report I'm reading from, Judge. The following day, Kearney broadcast a YouTube video, episode 617. At the 19-minute mark, Kearney stated that he ran the plates of the vehicle depicted in the photograph. Kearney showed photographs of 3 vehicles parked at the address. He showed photographs of each vehicle and stated the registered owners of the vehicles by name, Michael Proctor and Elizabeth Proctor. The term ran in regard to a motor vehicle registration is commonly used in law enforcement. The term means the information was queried through law enforcement database for the purpose of obtaining information. Kearney used the information in a blog entitled Kenton Cover Up Part 161. Jen McCabe was seen at the Proctor's house at 6 p.m. tonight, despite allegedly not knowing them personally. I would parenthetically state, Judge, that it was later determined through an investigation by state police that a dispatcher in the local police department made contact with Kearney and unlawfully and illegally accessed.
A journalist reporting with evidence that the DA lied isn't witness intimidation. To be guilty of witness intimidation, a person must attempt to interfere with a trial.
Are we all getting that? I don't know if we're getting that. I don't see a lot of trial interference. I just see them asking the questions they don't want him to ask them.
People don't like difficult questions.
Yeah, but let's be honest. That's all he's doing is asking questions. It may have gotten a little annoying, but like I keep saying, sue his ass.
Uncomfortable does not equal intimidated.
Yeah. It does here. A bunch of times. A little bit ridiculous.
The Commonwealth claims that I did this by saying that I liked the Free Karen Reed billboard on Route 1 in Foxborough.
On September 18, 2023, Kearney posted a blog entitled Canton Cover Up, Part 142. Free Karen Reed. Billboard goes up on Route 1 outside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. More to follow on his website. The topic of the blog post was about a billboard that read,
I had
"Free
nothing
Karen
to do
Reed,"
with the
with a picture of
billboard,
Karen
but they
Reed.
claim
Karen
that
praised the
saying that I
organizers of the
liked
billboard.
it
And the
was
post
an
Karen wrote,
admittance that
"Thank
I'm
you to everyone
attempting
who
to
donated
paint
as
the
well.
jury
Although
pool.
millions of people know about the injustice that has happened in Norfolk County, I would bet that over half the population of Norfolk County has never heard of Karen Reed before. That will change."
Was that LTL's billboard?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty sure he's the billboard guy. That's his MO.
But they
Wait, oh
used
no, there was the billboard over at Gillette that was the Karen Reed one that Nick Rocco organized the
Oh,
fundraising for. It stayed up
gotcha.
for like a year or something, and he only I think he only raised funds for like 3 months or something like that, maybe 3 or 6 months, and it
Right.
stayed up for over a year because nobody wanted to rent the space, so the guy just let it stay there, I guess.
Yeah, that's what they do.
that's nice. But still, it had nothing to do with Turtleboy.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope.
But he's making it out like it does, though. And so this is another thing like they use to get these charges against him that is just false. Sorry, he had nothing to do with the fucking billboard.
Because of this three-pronged billboard blitz. It's really time for people in Norfolk County to know about this story because that is where the jury pool will be chosen from. Essentially, Judge, an admission that he's seeking to taint the jury pool.
Felony witness intimidation charges and 4 counts of picketing a witness came from the July 22nd, 2023 rolling rally in Canton. During the rolling rally, I led a group of around 100.
Hey, what kind of charges did you get, sweet woman, for your part in the rolling rally?
Oh, none.
You got no charges? You were there with a pitchfork in hand and you didn't get a charge?
She must have connections.
Yeah, you must be connected. You must be connected.
People and peacefully protested outside of the homes of Brian Albert, the Proctors, the McCabe's, Julie Nagel, and the Canton Police Department. Outside each residence, I gave a 5 to 7 minute speech explaining their role in the cover-up of John O'Keefe's murder. Crowds did the same thing outside the homes of Aaron Hernandez, Brian Laundrie, Scott Peterson, Derek Chauvin, and many others who protesters believed were guilty of murder before they were ever charged. This is how peaceful protesters at the rolling rally viewed the Proctors and McAlberts as people who evidence shows were involved in a murder.
On Saturday, July 22nd, at approximately 1200 hours, Karen departed Shaw's 134 Nathan Street in Norwood, accompanied by a number of motor vehicles for something publicized.
Is it typical in court to use the 24-hour time thing, military or whatever the fuck it is? 1,200 hours. I don't know if I've heard that yet.
If he's reading it off a police report, probably.
Oh, I thought he was reading off his motion. Oh, he may have transferred it onto there to sound cool, I guess. All right. So.
As a rolling road rally. Kenny began a YouTube live video. The YouTube Live allows users to broadcast live videos on the YouTube platform, which can be later saved and distributed on a user's account. At the beginning of the video, Kenny is operating a motor vehicle and stated at least 100, 200 people are in the caravan of vehicles. He further stated that he did not broadcast the locations of the protests prior to the departure of the rolling rally.
I announced that we were coming ahead of time. I filmed the entire event. Not a single person stepped foot on anyone's property, and the entire day was peaceful. Police call logs show 0 calls to police to report any criminal behavior. Brian Albert wasn't home. We're going to be driving by. What the hell's going on? So we're here to peacefully protest.
Of course he's not.
Somewhere here. Hey, what's happening? So we are peacefully protesting outside of the home of Brian Albert. We don't know if he's home right now. I don't see his cars here. But the former Marine, trained boxer, and fugitive unit BPD sergeant told the grand jury that I made him feel intimidated and that I was saying things of a harassing nature. He told the grand jury that I exhorted him to tell the truth in an attempt to influence his testimony. As seen in the video, I never once told him to tell the truth. I just explained his involvement in the murder of John O'Keefe. This is the home of Brian Albert. Brian Albert is a Boston police sergeant who lived in Canton, comes from a very well-connected family. On the day of January 28, 2022, Brian Albert went to New York City with his friend Brian Higgins, ironically, to go to a funeral for a New York police officer. They doing some drinking. They came back that night, and then they went out. They went to a bar called the Waterfall.
This is terrifying.
I
Could
know.
you imagine being inside your house and looking out the window and seeing Sweet Woman and a guy that looks like Turtleboy on a bullhorn? You can barely hear. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah, everyone out there just like chatting and laughing and like.
Fox News didn't tell me everything was this martial law. What's going on?
Crazy.
There's a lady out here and she looks nice. She's with a bunch of other ladies and they look nice as well. I'm thinking about offering them cookies before I file charges against these bitches.
Oh, they're buying a lemonade from children.
Oh yeah, and first we'll buy all your kids lemonade.
So I
Look at
will
how
say, I
public
didn't-
that road is too.
Yeah, that's like the main road in Norwood. I didn't go to Norwood. I just picked it up in Canton.
Cool. Look at microdots.
Yeah, the first stop was at Proctor's once I got back to Canton.
Okay.
What's happening? Named John O'Keefe. John O'Keefe was dropped off at their house afterwards after being invited there by a woman named Karen Reed, his girlfriend. She told him, text me when you get inside, but he never did. She waited about 10 minutes, figured things were fine.
Hold on. Damn, I always forget to put this up. Whenever we're watching sensitive material.
And left, but things were not fine. While she was literally waiting outside their house on Fairview Road, he was beaten to death. He was being beaten to death inside, or nearly to death, beaten unconscious. And then instead of calling 911, they plotted immediately within minutes to throw him out like he was trash. Around our estimates, around 3:30 to 4 o'clock, they decided to move his body outside. What's happening? After already putting his cell phone outside at around 12:30, they threw his body right on top of it so that he would die from exposure. And he did. He finally was pronounced dead slightly before 8 a.m. and the cover-up began. They got away with it for quite some time. He lived in Canton like nothing had happened. Hey! But things began to get not so comfortable for Brian Albert in October when he was officially listed in court documents as a suspect, as a likely suspect, in an affidavit written by, I believe it was Alan Jackson, Karen's new attorney. After that, he decided it was time to get the hell out of Canton. They
Terrified.
So scary.
Wow. Wow.
Does anyone see Jay Brill?
See who?
Jay Brill, was he there?
That's right. I didn't see him there.
Yeah.
Maybe he only went to Norwood and then never made it to Canton.
What?
Yeah. Keep an eye out.
Well, he made it to the courthouse the other day and fucking got into it with Dina and
Dude.
Tom CPU.
Like, don't show up and friggin' yell at the OGs, idiot.
We don't watch it.
I know.
They know that we know that you know that I know. The people here know we're going to watch it. But we're going to watch this right now.
did their floor for the second time in 4 years. They got rid of their floor probably because it was covered in John's DNA and blood. And then they got rid of their family dog.
Oh, I found out a way to see how many trolls are here.
Oh, that's fun. How?
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit. Come on. Ready? Just got to play a song. We're going to turn it up a little bit for the Teebs today.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure build, detonate, tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate, tick, just give me flash. Let's go. Everybody talking, nobody compose. You should have just let me be, but nah, you knew what I do. Who I am. You know who I am. Who I am. Tick, tick, tick. Robbing and weaving where you telegraph hate. Flash bows pop every time I breathe. Whole world watching. Enjoy those front row seats. Say my name, watch the algorithm screen. Turtleboy! You drama sales on the fumes of my pike tails. Free clickbait for all the mirror ultimate. Bum for town clownies. Better all town clownies in the cheap seats. I built this house, you built noise. I built proof. Woo. Time to raise this roof. Time to expose the hard truth. Now the spotlight stuck on you. Oh, po baby boo. Tick, 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 boom. Truth hit the wrong. Stand clear. Tick, boom. money now, they fear. Tick, boom. Flash bows, nope, no escape. Tick, boom. Clock ran out on fake. Receipts stacked like bricks on file. You throw stones, I archive wow. Smear campaign, panic press, but facts don't bend the cognitive dissonance. You had to poke the turtle, you know I'm a snapper, right? You about to. You should have just let me be. Damn people, you knew better. Tick, tick, boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, boom. Camouflage, case closed. Tick, everybody talking, nobody composed. Should have just let me be. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom. Journalism ain't a crime.
Damn banger right there, son.
Oh yeah.
Good one.
I like it. It was good. Oh, all right, here we go.
Dog, we still don't know where Chloe is today, if she's dead, if she's alive. All we know is that she bit John's arm, quite obviously, and John is now deceased. After that, we went to the Proctor's house. Michael Proctor told the grand jury that because of me, protesters spit on his driveway and parked on his lawn. But video footage shows this never happened. He put a turtle crossing sign in his yard to mock us, and I instructed protesters not to step foot on his property while noting the private property sign. After that, it was 5 minutes of explaining Proctor's role in the cover-up. There were no threats, and there were no demands that he change his testimony. This is the home of conflicted state trooper Michael Proctor. It appears as if does he still? Oh, you notice he's got a turtle crossing thing there. He put that up. Some people thought that a turtle rider put that up, and we're not told that he put that up. And that's kind of speaks to how arrogant he is, that he's almost like mocking us. They do have a private property sign now, which is smart because I've knocked on his door a couple weeks ago, and he's a state trooper, so he knows that if he puts that up, then we cannot step on his property, which is fine. It also appears as if they've taken down the thin blue line flag, which is good because Michael Proctor doesn't care about murdered police officers who sacrificed their lives, and because he covered one up. Now he pretends to, because he arrested and charged a woman that not only is factually innocent, but that he knows is factually innocent. And he had no problem framing an innocent woman, a woman he knew to be innocent, which is why he went to Dighton at 2:30 in the afternoon, because we know from the call logs that he called the Dighton Police Department and asked them to bring a tow, to have her car towed. He said he wasn't even there yet. He says he didn't get there until 4:30, except we have ring camera footage, which they now claim didn't reset because of daylight savings 3 months after daylight savings happened. And the alarm.com footage shows the camera car was towed at 4:12 p.m.
This is terrifying. It's like the Blair Turtle Witch Project.
I know. Imagine getting confronted with the truth.
Oh, terrifying. If you're from this camera view, it's terrifying. You ever seen the Blair Witch Project, Lubin?
That movie scarred me for life.
One time, and then I never watched it again.
No, because it like messed up my equilibrium watching that fucking movie. Like, you know, after you watch it, it's like getting off a boat and your legs are all weak. And you're like, oh my God. They got us. The movie wasn't all that scary, but damn. Can we get some stabilizing software on that shit? Something. Make you nauseous watching that. Kind of like this show. Makes you nauseous.
He needs to get those glasses.
What'd you say?
He needs to get those glasses with the camera in them.
Got the water squirt gun in one side and the fucking GoPro on the other.
Hell yeah.
You try to get up in his face, he just squirts you with the water.
Totally.
Detective Trooper Michael Proctor.
Then they'd be like, felony. Squirted me with water. I want him arrested now.
With 1 hour and 80 minutes unobstructed with the car, he could do whatever he wanted with it. Instead of bringing it to a state police barracks, which would be the normal thing to do, since the state police were in charge of the investigation, he brought it back to Canton Police Department so they could be closer to the scene of the crime, so we could pull a little Shawshank Redemption and do a little sprinkle of the taillight right where the body was found, and somehow made a fool of the Canton Police Department, who somehow missed all that, and they're okay with that. They're not upset that, oh yeah, this guy's calling you stupid and incompetent, but I guess you'll have to take that one on the chin, because you wouldn't want to upset Michael Proctor, would you? So this is Michael Proctor's house. He's a disgrace to police officers everywhere. He covers up for murderers, and he tries to send people who he knows to be innocent to jail. We need to get rid of cops like him and have more good cops like John O'Keefe. After that, we went to Jennifer and Matt McCabe's house. I thought that they were away on vacation in Maine. Jen had told the grand jury that she feared for her life and didn't know what the peaceful crowd was doing outside. She never called police, and there were no threats or demands to change her testimony.
We'll stand. See, she's got a no trespassing sign. Two of them on the ones that are very clear about that. We know that they are at a Gunkwood Beach right now. Okay, they got a ring camera. Hey guys. Hey Jen. What's going on? We're here. I know you're getting alerts on your phone in a Gunkwood, Maine. We got people up there too. So no justice, no peace. Hopefully you're not fearing still. And please try to lay off the sauce when you sexually harass me, Jen, with various pictures of half-naked men. That's kind of weird when you did that. So, all right. So people are starting to stream on in here. Oh, here they come. We got a crew coming up here. Okay. So, let people roll, and some people just walk. The Proctor household is like literally a quarter mile from the McCabe household. Something went terribly wrong by 12:29, within minutes. Jennifer McCabe was not even thinking about calling 911. Her first instinct was to cover this up. She called his phone and answered it, knowing that he was unconscious, to make it look like he was still alive. She then texted and called him 6 times between 12:40 and 12:50 a.m. to make it seem like, oh, you're coming, John? I'm really worried about you. But she knew exactly where John was. John was bleeding out in the basement. His life could have been saved. She made a conscious choice not to save it. She made a conscious choice not to save his life when she could have. And then she left, gave 2 people a ride home, including one person who lives close to John, so she could go by his house and see if Karen Reed was still awake. And then she got home, and instead of going to bed after a night full of drinking, she decided to Google how long to die in coke, which is a really freaking weird thing to Google.
Protesting someone who you believe is involved in a murder is not illegal simply because they are a quote unquote witness.
At 2:27 a.m. She then stayed up all night, despite being drunk all night. She was up at 4:53 a.m. when Karen Reed finally called her. And literally, she was watching the minutes tick by. Every minute that went by, she felt more and more confident that she was going to get away with it, because it was more and more likely that John would die and not wake up and tell the world what they did to him. Then she filled Karen Reed's mind with poison and lies on the way over, pretending to be her friend, and then told Michael Proctor a bunch of lies. When she spoke with police at Brian Albert's house, she told them something, but apparently it wasn't enough, because she had to call back her good friend Michael Lake.
She also went to Lank's house the next day and hid this for 3 years.
Why does she? Why? I can't. Is it normal that one of the witnesses would go to almost the entire fucking detective unit? She went to Proctor. She went to fucking Lank. Who else did she talk to that we never found out about?
You know, I've always been told like the people that try to insert themselves and find out the most are usually the most guilty, you know, in a case when they're actually investigating it at the time. So that right there would draw a red flag to any police organization.
Do you think that she thought she was going to get away, like not get away with it, but that it wouldn't be found out she bought somebody a couch?
So much.
How long after did she talk to the FBI? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I forget.
You on that one. But she bought
Wasn't
some.
it in like April? Oh no. But, no.
And she was stalking the dude. Like when that comes out of court, and they're like, she was what? Yes, she was following him around secretly, videotaping him and shit, talking to everybody about it. They're gonna be like, and no, that's not gonna fly. I mean, is it if you were on the jury, sweet woman, and they're like, okay, he intimidated this person, but this person was stalking him.
Oh, I would be like, absolutely not.
We're not doing that today. Y'all wasted my times.
Jen sent Aiden that picture of John Camo too. Remember that? Like she was sending him a Facebook message.
Yeah.
Like, how afraid are you?
Taunting his
That
ass.
weirdo.
But I mean,
Jen, that weirdo sending other people like half nudes or nudes.
Yeah, but if it goes to the trial, then we gotta hope that they let some of that shit in. Because they could just easily say, no, we're not gonna let that in. You can take it up on appeal. Because we don't give a fuck up here. We don't play by the rules. Even our own rules, we don't play by them if they don't benefit us. Ooh, shit.
Remembered at 9 a.m. He comes back
takes a statement. They hang out there for a couple more hours and then decide to get in the cars during the middle of a blizzard and come over here for the friends and family meeting with Michael Proctor, where they're all interviewed together. No protocols were followed. No tough questions were asked. And as a result, Karen Reed was charged with the murder of John O'Keefe shortly after that. So I just want all of Jim McCabe's neighbors to know, in case they don't already know, the people that live right here at 12th, they're cop killers. These are cop killers, folks. These are cop killers that live here. They could have saved. It is not witness intimidation to have the opinion that someone is a cop killer and say that into a megaphone. You certainly don't get to frame innocent people who did nothing wrong to you and send them to jail for the rest of their life, simply because you don't want to take responsibility for what your brother-in-law / side piece did. Next was Julie Nagel's house. Julie testified that she saw a 6-foot black blob on Brian Albert's lawn. But
That's not what she first testified to. Right? Or her grand jury testimony or her depositions. It came up, what, day of trial? She changed it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Megabeth probably said, look, bitch, this is what you gonna say.
I don't think she was even talked to for the longest time.
Probably not.
I
Nobody
thought she was like interviewed a year later or something. I don't even think she even gave.
Hey.
Didn't alert anyone or tell police about it for 9 months. I urged Julie Nagel to tell the truth. Urging people to tell the truth is
9 months later. Okay.
Intimidation. She might not have been the one that orchestrated the cover up, but at any point, Julie Nagel, you can come out. At any point, Julie, nothing is stopping you from telling the truth, from saving yourself. You know what happened that night. You know why John's body was on that lawn. You know why he has that huge laceration in the back of his head. You know that he was bleeding out. I'm sure it was traumatic to be in that house.
13.
Juliana Nagel, 25 years old, lives, I'll admit her address, in Canton with her 2 parents and 2 siblings. Juliana was home with her mother at the time of the protest. Juliana and her brother were present at 34 Fairview Road and had been interviewed by investigators. When Kenny arrived at 79 Highland Street, he identified the residence as a home. Kenny made a statement to get the attention of their neighbors. He described how O'Keefe was beaten to death at a house where Juliana was present. He stated, at any point, Julie Nagel, you can come out at any point. Nothing is stopping you from telling the truth. You know what happened that night. He continued to state, you can't get away with it anymore. Too many people know. You're going down with them. Nothing is stopping you from coming forward and telling the police what happened.
Exactly. FBI went to Bridgewater State to see Colin at 10-something a.m. and then went to Jen's house. Why would they go see him first? I think everybody that thought he did it, pretty sure. How many minutes before John got there did Colin leave or supposedly leave? It was only
like 10.
Yeah, 10 or 12 minutes or something. So let's just say this, let's test this theory. All right. So they go one way. Some chick's driving him. So they're going slow. It's starting to snow. What if John was walking for some reason? I don't know. And they picked him up. But I think they were there together. That's what I think.
Well, there was no way that he could have been on that lawn for that long, without.
I already decided that. You can't be out there that long.
Couldn't have been walking. So yeah, that wouldn't have been it. They had to have put him out there. I mean,
there's no way that 12 to 15 human beings wouldn't notice the guy laying in the yard. He's not a black. He wasn't even a black. He wasn't completely covered with snow when they got there and found him.
He had no frostbite.
Yeah. Damn it. Let's get back to that. I don't even want.
Kearney claims Nagel lied to investigators about her observations the night O'Keefe was killed and is complicit in the cover-up of a murder. Kearney stated, you might as well tell the truth and let the world know what happened. Neighbors, maybe you guys can help us pressure them into this. Julie Nagel was involved with, was at the murder of a Boston police officer. She knows what happened and she is actively involved in the cover-up. She should not be able to walk around town like none of this happened while an innocent woman named Karen Reed suffers the consequences of her silence and her complicity. The truth will set you free. Kearney is in front of the residents for approximately 10 minutes.
Nice.
Confetti.
It's nothing more
Sweet.
irritating for me than hitting a goal, baby. That's what it's all about. That's what-
Get out of the right corner with your broke ass.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus.
That's hilarious. I love Terry.
Thanks, peeps.
Appreciate it, people. It was a hell of a screen grab right here. All right, we got to get rid of this. We got to get done with this. Stop talking so much, Lubin.
Conclusion of the speech, he stated the next location is the home of Canton Police Department Deputy Chief Thomas Kelleher. While traveling to the next location, Kenny stated Julie Nagel's house was a good one. They were home. And clearly, when the statements he made there, Judge, about as far as you can go to intimidating the witness.
I get the moral conundrum that you have there. It's very hard. But you can't get away with it anymore. Too many people know they're going to go down. The question is, are you going to go down with them? Nothing is stopping you from coming forward and telling the police what happened. We know that you did not even talk to conflicted State Trooper Michael Proctor until 11 months after the murder. You talked to him in January of 2023 for the first time. You and Sarah Levinson were interviewed. And you are the only person that they spoke with who said that they saw anything on the lawn. You said in the police report that you saw something dark and shadowy on the lawn. You were very vague on purpose because you knew that if all of you said nothing was on the lawn, that wouldn't make any sense. So you had to say, oh, maybe I did see something. Maybe there was something there. We know it. And that is not just you. You're not, the second you made that statement and the second you made up that lie, and that's what it was a lie. The second you made up that lie, you became much more complicit in the cover-up of the murder. And she is actively involved in the cover-up. She's not be able to walk around town like.
When she says it, she makes it out like, it's 40 yards away. We're talking about 20 feet. Sweet Woman does the tour and rides by there.
That's
So
right.
you're familiar with it. So if somebody was laying in the yard on 34 Fairview, would they be visible?
You're not missing it. And everybody says it. And until you see it for yourself, that front yard is tiny.
Yes. She took me on the tour, and those are my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, Mary B's been there. So, do you think 2 inches of snow? I'm not
It
saying.
wasn't even that much snow yet. The snow happened in the afternoon the next day.
I know. Emily C has a video that we watched. Remember? She did a TikTok in the snow at the exact same time that all of this was going on. So we know there wasn't much snow at the time, but it was snowing. So if your car was parked, you know what I mean? You probably had what would look like a bunch on your car.
None of this happened while an innocent woman named Karen Reed, a very nice woman named Karen Reed, suffers the consequences of her silence and her complicity.
This is not an angry mob.
I just want to give this to you and thank you.
Oh, thank you. Very nice of you. Thank you.
Ryan, boyfriend, and I watch you all the time, and we love you, and you are just fucking hero.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you guys.
Terrifying.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you. Too nice. I appreciate that. On May 30th, Jennifer McCabe tried to get an order on me and was denied on First Amendment grounds. Judge Walsh denied the order because my speech did not contain true threats or fighting words.
He has started about April 18th. He's nonstop. He writes blogs every day, and every day he tries to humiliate.
That picture.
Is this her caricature?
Wasn't that the best looking Canton High? Back in 95 something.
That's it. Wasn't she the like the beauty queen?
Yeah.
Prom queen. Nice. I don't know. I don't know if prom queens historically usually have problems later in life, but maybe
I'd
they
like to see her competitors.
Yeah, but it was the, the 2 or 3 that weren't quite as pretty that aged better, that they probably dislike now. It's like they used to make fun of her. Now she's fucking smoking hot. Gotcha,
The late
bitch.
bloomers.
Most recently, he chased me out of a court hearing and prevented me from walking, had a big camera. He was harassing me, intimidating me. I was fearing. I didn't know what he was going to do next. He chased me to my car. He was calling me a cop killer.
When you say chase, did he follow you?
Yes, he followed me out of the court and down the street significantly.
There were other press and reporters at that
Yes,
event?
I actually have a thumb drive with a lot of this for you to be able to see. But he videoed the whole thing and then he showed it on all his social media platforms. And then he proceeded to, post, this is a cop killer, she's a cop murderer. And then on that post that he did, he said that he wasn't going to stop. He was going to harass me every day. He was going to go to my children's events.
Has he done that?
No, he has not done that yet. He has emailed, I have 2 daughters in college, and he's emailed the school. Well, I don't know. Someone has emailed the schools, and they've attached his blog.
I understand.
So he has a significant amount of followers, and he does his live shows. And I have received terrible threats from phone calls. I get voicemails. I get Facebook messengers from his followers.
So just so I'm clear, not necessarily from him.
He called me once.
Okay. And that call was, did he
It was a
threaten you?
voicemail. No, he just had questions.
All right. I just want to make sure we're talking about the same.
Yeah.
So you may have gotten some other things from maybe people who follow him,
Yes.
but not him.
Correct.
Okay, understood. Go
But
ahead.
as of today, he again posted that he was going to make my life a hell. He wasn't going to stop. He would come to, again, he's constantly saying he's going to come to events. He's calling me horrific names. He made t-shirts to humiliate me and my appearance, and he's selling them for profit. I literally wake up every single day and I don't know what he's going to write, he parked outside of my house, and he did a live feed, and he threatened that he would be coming back. My kids are having panic and anxiety attacks.
Broadcasted from your street, not on your property, but from your
On the
area.
street.
Okay, understood.
He's given my address, my husband's social security. It's just nonstop. My kids are seeing everything all over social media. They're having panic attacks at schools, and I have to come pick them up.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to consider? You
Is there
haven't told me
any
already.
way that you can do something so he can't blog about me?
Significant portion of you is that you can't I'm sure you can appreciate it. You're a quote-unquote member of the press. Probably not the message you're hoping to hear.
No, I
But
understand.
so that's kind of where my ruling is heading, based on everything you told me. And I know it could be upsetting to you and your family, but I have to be honest, I'm not inclined to issue the order for that reason. If there's anything else that you want me to look at or consider, I'm happy to do it. If you've kind of given me the flavor of what this has been like, I do appreciate it. And you went to great lengths to write a very detailed affidavit. But I would need to find by a preponderance of the evidence, a substantial likelihood of the immediate danger of abuse as defined by the law. Because of the free speech issues and his status in the press, I'm just not getting there.
Okay, so him like chasing me out of court and intimidating me.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's why I asked
yelling?
you. I kind of asked you that question. You said,
Yeah.
Chase, I know there was probably a fawn of other press people in the
No,
court.
they'd never. He came down the street, walked in front of me, was saying terrible, nasty things, then walked behind me, then followed me to my car. I mean, it was a good distance. I couldn't even make it across the street because he was in front of me. He was bumping into my husband. Then we're getting into our car, and he's yelling, "Cop killer, cop killer!" I don't know if he was going to come over to my car. I don't know what this man's going to do.
Right.
He seems to be getting more and more agitated every day and saying he's going to do things. Then I see live video outside of my house and telling me he'll be back.
Well, what I will say to that is, and I'm not wishing that this escalates in any way, shape, or form, but just because an event today comes before the court and the court rules one way, it doesn't mean that if there is a change in circumstances, that we can't come back and ask the court to consider it in the future. I'm just not hearing enough of what I would need to hear under the law for me to do what you're asking today.
Okay.
Okay. I hope I explained that well enough to you.
And the thumb drive that I prepared.
Yeah. I mean, you can certainly tell me, is it things that one would see on his news or his page?
Yes.
Things of that nature, kind of like you've described in your affidavit. I'm happy to have that be part of the record. I think I get the flavor again of what you're telling me. And again, his association as a member of the press really doesn't change sort of where I'm going with my ruling.
Of Dina.
So I'm putting this link in the chat for Dana. Unless you're busy doing something, ain't no big deal. I know it's usually date night or something. But I need to ask you a question. So yeah, we'll just give her a minute to decide.
The Rat House is always open for Dina to speak her mind.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We got you.
So I felt like this may take a turn. I guess now is the time to turn it. We did pretty good on the Intimidator, though. Made it a good way.
1.5 hours. That was pretty good.
We didn't finish it.
No, but it was good.
It's only 15 minutes. But that's what we do here. But we're going to turn it up for the Teebs today, so we might as well just play this right here and wait on Dina. Damn it.
Tick, tick, boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, just give me flash. Let's go. Everybody talking, nobody compose. You should have just let me be, but nah, you knew what I do. Who I am. You know who I am. Who I am. Tick, tick, tick. Robbing and weaving where you telegraph hate. Flash bows pop every time I breathe. Whole world watching. Enjoy no front row seats. Say my name, watch the algorithm screen. Turtleboy! You drama sales on the fumes of my pike tails. Free clickbait for all the mirror ultimate. Bum for town clownies. Better all town clownies in the cheap seats. I built this house, you built noise, I built proof. Woo. Time to raise this roof. Time to expose the hard truth. Now the spotlight stuck on you. Oh, po baby boo. Tick, tick, tick. Truth hit the wrong, stand clear. Tick, boom. Funny now, they fear. Tick, boom. Flash bows, no escape. Tick, boom. Clock ran out on fake. Receipts stacked like bricks on file. You throw stones, I archive wow. Smear campaign, panic press, but facts don't bend the cognitive dissonance. You had to poke the turtle, you know I'm a snapper, right? You about to. You should have just let me be. Damn people, you knew better. Tick, tick, boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, boom. Camouflage, case closed. Everybody talking, nobody compose. Should've just let me be. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom. Journalism ain't a crime.
Bam. Man, you couldn't have picked a fucking sweeter time. That was like right on cue. What's up, Dina?
Hey, I have my grandchildren here, so I might have to cut off at some point because they're here. I'm watching them for the night. What's going on, my friend?
No, what's going on with you? I've been dying to talk to you. What?
Hey, Dina.
It has to be really PG right now. But I'm good, and the outpouring of support and everything is fine. There's a lot of like rumors like spreading around about stuff. Let me make this clear. Jay Brill didn't come at me at court. I totally was grilling him inside. You know what I mean? After all the stuff he said and everything else, here we are face to face, and he's got, you know what I mean? We're standing in line. I wouldn't want to start anything in court anyways. You know what I mean? Yep. But by the time I got to court that morning, I had seen bits and pieces of their live stream where they were talking all that stuff about me. So in their stream, they talked about me being at the 24-hour CVS and getting coupons out of the machine. And that, the thing about it is I had just been there.
Oh.
Before they did that stream, I was, so now that totally freaked me out because that was so random. Why do you pop up and say the 24 CVS and I was getting coupons out of the machine? I was there. So in other words, either you're following me or you got somebody following me. Why would you randomly just come up with something? That's not make believe. So that really upset me. So what, are you stalking me? Are you having people follow me that are in my area? Because you wouldn't just know that. You know what I mean? So I was livid because to me, that's crossing a line. Because you don't randomly go on a show and be like, oh, what were you at this 24-hour CVS? You can go back and watch a stream. He clearly said it.
Oh,
so,
we watched.
Like I said,
we watched.
I'm not a member. I'm not a member of a stream, so I didn't even see half the stuff they said. Even I really don't care what they say about me. I just want them to stop threatening women in the movement. So if I have to be like the sacrificial,
don't discount yourself. Don't sit
No,
here
but
and
if I have to be the sacrificial lamb to be upfront with them, I'm not scared of them.
There's no need for a sacrificial lamb.
No, but I mean, I don't care what they put out. I own everything that I do. Most of my skeletons in my closets, I've already talked about and said myself. I own everything. So they have no power over me to talk trash. They can talk about my looks, they can talk about my weight and everything else. I did, drugs when I was younger. I haven't done drugs in years. The most I take is Tylenol arthritis because I'm 59 and I have arthritis in my hands.
Do not justify
You know what I mean?
yourself. You have to.
No, I don't have to justify myself, but you know what? A lot of people didn't see their stream and people are weighing in on stuff like that. So if you don't know the whole story of why I even spoke up about it, then just be quiet about it if you really don't know. They have been doing off-sided threats, outright threats and stuff against women in the movement. It's not right. And when they did it to Tracy V, that was like the third one. That's enough for me.
You lost it.
And they do it. They're all tough online and everything. You know what I mean? So anyways, we arrive in Plymouth and stuff. I didn't know if any of them were going to be there, honestly. But then he was there. And I grilled him. I seen he went on Mike Crawford being like, she kept on looking at me. Dude, I could drink a keg of beer and not look at you in the way you're thinking. I was grilling you because you're all tough behind a computer screen. But yet you can't even approach me adult to talk to me. You have issues. You want to be all tough? Come talk to me. You know what I mean? So I was grilling him. He was right. If I was like laser focused on him, because I'm not scared of you, dude. Lurch. I'm just not. So we went in and everything. He was way ahead in line than I was. So he's bragging about being seated next to Karen like he got an invitation. You got into court by how you were in line. He was up in the front of the line. So when they were letting 10 people in at a time, and so they were filling the rows of stuff. So you only got in the row where you were. It wasn't like he had a red carpet to be wherever he sat. And of course, who cares who's on camera?
Maybe that's the first time that he's been on that side of the bar.
Yeah.
Watching the court case.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
So anyways, the whole court case went, it was a wonderful, wonderful day there. I mean, that was such a huge, huge win for Karen. All of us were looking at each other like ecstatic, like a lawyer actually had to apologize. Like that was so huge. Anyways, we're all leaving court and while we were leaving court, he was upstairs and he was by the staircase and I was walking out at the same time. I'm not turning around to wait for him to go downstairs. I'm not turning around to run. I'm plowing straight through because I'm not scared of you, dude. So I walked by him. I said, you got something to say? And he just turned and walked away. So I went outside. And then we were all outside and Karen and them came and I made sure we didn't all know what Turtleboy's case was that he had. So I didn't know if KP was going to show up or someone like that to make threats to Karen again. I wasn't going to let that happen. So I got out as soon as I could downstairs just in case. Karen got on her car and left. And no sooner did I turn around, there's Jay Brill right there. And he had his phone. I don't know whether he was on it or talking. And I said to him, you got something to say? I'm right here. And he said something. And I just kept on walking because I knew he wasn't going to approach anything. And that's when I turned around. You can watch the video. I say something like, you won't say something to my face or something and stop threatening the women of the movement. What?
What did he say? Was he a gentleman?
Hold on a second. My granddaughter's calling me. What? I know. I'll fix it in a minute. Okay.
Aw.
So
I'm
what did he say?
pointing this up some.
Did he cuss you out? He threatened you? What did he do?
No.
He a gentleman?
He wasn't a gentleman at all. He was avoidant. He couldn't even really look me in the eyes or anything. Like he was avoidant. It's like someone posted like I was attacked. I was not attacked. And I put it right in my Facebook. I was not attacked. It was as we were Brandy. Hold on a minute, folks. I got to be right back.
Okay, we'll be here. All right, where is the clip? I only got like 200.
I think what he said was like, oh, what are you even doing here? You're a turtle rider. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he said you don't support Karen. you're a
Unknown
turtle
number.
rider."
Unknown number. Second
interesting.
time today. Unknown number.
Interesting.
So yeah, when it comes up, unknown number. But anyways,
Anyways, what I was asking,
I
can
don't
somebody
have
put it in somewhere in Discord so I can get it real quick? I don't want to go
I
through all
don't
this.
care if, like, all the trash talking and the tough guy act that they have. I don't care. Come confront me. Come talk to me as an adult. Come, whatever. What is your vice? Why are you threatening women? Why, like, I didn't even say. I'm like, you got something to say, and of course he cowered and turned his back, and I kept on walking, and he said something. I don't know what it was. But it was loud enough that it made me turn around a second time. And I said, yeah, but you won't say it to my face, will ya? You know, because I was walking away. So as I'm walking away, he wants to be a fucking tough guy. You know what I mean? After I just say, you got something to say it to my face. And that's when I said, stop threatening the women of the movement. So then I made my way down by my car. And then he ended up down by there. There was other people fighting down there, like arguing. And then I heard him, he approached me and he goes, can I talk to you, Dina? And I said, yeah, you can talk to me. Baby girl, you can't be over by here. You cannot. All right. I just want to make sure my grandchildren are not on camera.
Yeah.
Because God only knows what the people will do.
You can turn your camera off.
No, I'm good right now.
Okay.
I got to point it up. You shouldn't be able to see them at all. You might hear her. But then he was.
Ready?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Let's watch it real quick.
Never happened, will it?
I don't care about it. And I don't care about you. Don't threaten women in the movement.
Listen,
It's nothing to do with a turtle rider. I'm a Karen Reed reporter, and it's embarrassing what you're doing.
Hey.
That's all about.
Hey, dude.
You don't know me.
That's all about. I know you.
Excuse me. Hey,
You don't know me, bro.
I'm Tom.
I'm Jason.
Nice to meet you, Jason. Listen, real quick.
I know I'm on this show right now, baby girl. I'll be off in a minute, and then we'll play a game.
I'm just telling you that.
Fuck they put on Facebook about me?
I don't.
Are you her spokesperson?
No, I'm not. But
All right, then get out of my face.
I'm just telling you what I
You don't
know.
know me, bro.
She's not the one to take anything, not even ask her. So
I don't care. She has no right to talk about anybody. Look at what she does.
I didn't think she was. But either way, Dina doesn't do drugs. I defend that to the fucking end of the world. I don't care who the fuck.
Tom got your back. That's odd, though.
Oh, you know, right before all this happened, stay over there, please. Before all this happened, all this went down, me and Tom were talking outside, and I know he filmed part of it he didn't. And we talked about stuff, and like bygones be bygones. Like we've both slung dirt at each other. We've both said some awful stuff, but it's about being there for both Aiden and Karen. Like, let's just put it aside and be respectful to each other. And I'm cool with that. Tom did have my back, totally.
Yeah. That was my favorite part of the video.
That's my
oh yeah.
You guys made
I
out.
wish he had captured it.
Now, if
I wish he had captured the whole entire conversation. I really did. It was part of the conversation. There was more to it. I don't know if he was having streaming problems or anything, but it was a wonderful talk because it's really easier to get along with people than it is to carry hate. And that's why I'm a confrontational person too. You got something to say it. And let's walk past it. Let's either get over it or not. Did I get online and throw mud at that whole channel? Absolutely, I did. Absolutely, I did. But they should have learned by the third time they threatened a woman. Did they really think no one was going to come out after them?
Did you see earlier?
I'm done.
She was in the chat just a minute ago.
She was. And let me tell you, Tracy V, I wouldn't want to throw down with her at all. Not that anybody's throwing down, because that's not what it's about. It's about men being bullies to women because they think they can bully them into being silent or anything. Tracy V is not one to do that neither. You know what I mean? And I knew when I said stuff on this channel about them, making fun of it, like that whole 9 yards, I knew they were going to come at me hard. I got thick skin. I'm not worried about it. But if you want to make fun of me, make fun of me, but don't throw out stuff that's not true, and don't stalk me. That should have everybody out there scared. And I'm sure when people listened to it, they thought it was some sort of joke, like, oh, Dina at the 24-hour CVS.
Yeah,
I literally, my phone has a 24-hour CVS. I literally was getting coupons out of the machine, and I literally went over to the cough medicine aisle to get Robitussin. How does he know I was in my 24-hour CVS? That is so frightening to me. Frightening.
And they went off about the coupons, too. They went off about the coupons.
I know. Exactly. I know. That's frightening. Hazel's not.
I don't know if Aiden was here when you explained that. Explain how they must have been stalking you.
Oh, I sent the video. Now, I was saying when I went back to my car, that's when Jay Brill, after we just had that little thing, okay, it's over and done, you got nothing to say. Jay Brill approached me over by the Brandy's truck, and I was parked over by Brandy's truck and Lauren's and Tim's and Annie's and like a whole bunch of them, and we were right by there. And then Jay Brill came and approached me, and that's when he said, can I talk to you? And I said, yeah, you can talk to me. What do you want to say? And I don't even remember what started it, and I'm like, yo, how do you know I was at CVS? And
SKR Caitlin.
And how do you know I was at CVS? What, are you stalking me? And he's like, he looked dumbfounded, actually. But he was like, I have nothing to do with that. No, dude, you do have something to do with it, because you're on that channel when they're singing it. Don't tell me you don't know. And I said right out to him, how do you know I was at my CVS and you guys say it and know exactly what I did? I just won't put up with it. So it got heated down by there. I do have a video. I sent it to Causey G. Brandy had been taping the whole time. So she got bits and pieces of different things. So I had written to her and I said, Brandy, do you have, or were you filming? What do you have? And she sent me that small clip. You can't see me, but you can definitely hear me. And I'm confronting Jay Brill about the CVS. Huh?
You need to send me the clip so we can watch it.
I'll send it to you, but I'm tech stupid. Like, I don't even know whose number I have. Oh, Mary B is on.
Yeah.
I'm Facebook friends with Mary B. So let me find.
Yeah, I can get
Mary
stuff to
B.
him.
Okay, all right. Mary B.
I'm gonna put a link in the chat for Turtleboy just in case he wants to hang out. So, anyways, Dina went to CVS the other night. I'm gonna tell him the story. She went to the CVS, whatever, blah blah blah, to get whatever.
What happened?
So the next show, Jay Brill and JFK and Kevy Kev told a story, and they were making fun of Dina, and they threw in, yeah, you're down at the CVS, cashing in your coupons, blah blah blah, and she had actually been at the CVS.
And I actually dropped them on the floor. Like what he said. One, if he comes back with he's making up a story or something, now that I've outed him about it, like stalking me. You don't randomly make up a story of the 24-hour CVS in my town getting coupons, going down the aisle, like, and dropping them on the floor, like. And I was there, and then they go online and say it, like, that was so.
It's very coincidental.
Just so they know, there's cameras on my house. I have cameras all over my house. So you want to come follow me? Don't let me catch you following me. Don't let me catch you following me. You want to come interview me? You want to come ask me questions? You can do that. But if I catch you following me, that's self-defense. Don't be following me and stalking me.
Do not be doing that over online drama. If you're going to support Karen, you should be able to support Karen along with everybody else. It shouldn't be you
Exactly
against the world. It's not how supporting people works.
Hold on.
That's nasty if they're stalking.
All right, I'll have to.
I'll get one. No, you can't have that. You already had an ice cream. You can't have 2 ice creams in one night.
All right, Turtleboy. All the extra people on the panel, because these people don't like jumping panels. If you wouldn't mind giving us a few minutes, Mary B can stay, and then the rest of you can come back. Turtleboy's gone. Appreciate it.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right there.
What's up, Turtle Dove?
Hey, you didn't have to do that all for me. I'm not the president. Oh my God!
Will
Thank
doesn't
you.
like it either. There's a lot of people on the panel, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need one of those. I guess one of those Karen Reed fundraisers on calling all beings where nobody shuts the fuck up.
Seriously, they're so bad.
By the way, did you see the latest person that they had Lena on? And Lena, not only did she say I'm guilty of witness intimidation, her new thing is Karen Reed is also guilty of witness intimidation because she's read these messages that Rusty Panties and crew have put out because Meredith, of course, sent them my phone extraction and Karen Reed's messages.
You might need to leave and come back, Teebs. The connection is kind of weird. Unless you're riding in the car, probably what you're doing.
Yeah, well, so that chick, she was on the fundraiser. What happened?
He must be. It's probably out by where he lives or something. They might have a bad connection.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll come back.
But I mean, and in court too, Karen had no clue who J-Bro was.
Of course she didn't.
But they got a video of J-Bro walking up to her and talking to her after court as their validation.
Yeah, I wonder what he said. He was like, hi.
Quasi said it's in the Discord. Tell them it's in the Discord. You know, all this witness intimidation and stuff like that, like if there's different things between people that are out there investigating stuff and asking questions and going to people's houses and stuff like that. Stop, baby girl. And then there's a difference between getting stalked at CVS and having it aired across the line. Like, you know, that's just weird.
Yeah, well, let's check this one out.
Okay.
I got some video. Let's check it out.
Just walk away. Just leave. I don't know. Just leave. It is my business. It is my business. Walk away. I don't want to have to come out and fucking talk shit. I keep my mouth quiet as much as I can. Well, when someone knows I was at 24-hour CVS in my fucking town getting coupons out of the machine, JFK said it on the street. No, you're on the street with him.
It doesn't matter. You're a turtle rider. You're guilty by association.
That's when the cops started coming over.
Damn, you're a turtle rider. You're guilty by association.
Yeah, but he's not guilty by association being on the panel while they're stalking you. He's talking about it.
It's the amount. I don't know. You know, I have been outspoken about this the whole time. There's stuff I do people don't like. There's stuff I say people don't like. All right. Example. There's stuff Turtleboy might say that I don't like. There's stuff Turtleboy does that I might not like. There's stuff Karen might say that I don't like. There's stuff Karen might have done that I don't like. The whole picture of we're there to fight the wrongdoings of what these people have been charged for. That is my tunnel vision. I don't care about all the side noise.
That's not what they're doing.
I am there to fight against corruption, so I support both of them.
Yeah, but
and people have a huge problem.
This is what they're doing, Dana. This is what they're doing. They've already started with Kelsey Fitzsimmons on trying to like put up a fence of different types of supporters rather than just let's all get together and support. They can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
They can't do the let's do the community style support because they don't have a community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want to be the leader of something.
But you know, but yet they want to make these off-colored threats and regular threats to the women in this movement, and it's not going to happen. They're going to lose people. I'm kind until you make me become a pit bull, and then I don't give a shit.
What's up,
Hello. You hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, that's better. All right, sorry, I was driving. I still am on something. Anyway, yeah. So I was gonna say, I don't know what you heard before, but I was ranting about that Lena, the they them thing, who says that I'm guilty of witness intimidation. She was a guest on DJ's show, and I, for the Karen Reed fundraiser. I didn't see her at the hearing the other day, but she apparently now she's saying that Karen Reed is guilty of witness intimidation too, and her lawyers, after reading the text messages from my phone that was.
Oh no!
Oh, we lost them again.
We lost him again.
Given crusty panties by Meredith, of course, and so now they're at Karen Reed.
But she says that Karen Reed is not guilty, right? So how is she intimidating people when she didn't even do anything?
You lost me fucking again. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Unfucking believable.
Sorry,
you guys
man.
hear me or not?
We can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I don't fucking know. Can you guys even?
It goes in and out.
And you've got the demon voice.
Yeah, just come back when you get somewhere. It ain't no big deal. We're just getting ready to watch your show anyway, so.
It wouldn't be a show without Turtleboy having technical difficulties. It happens every time. At least he's not getting leg cramps at the same time.
The leg cramps was funny.
Good times.
Yeah.
But while we wait on him, we can check out this cool ass new song. Come on.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure bill.
Good song. Good song.
So
let's go back and
at the
finish.
second, I'll talk till I see his thing start. When he comes back in.
Well, let's watch.
So this is over by. Okay.
Let's watch the rest of the video.
Well, let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Mary B. I knew it was when you first started that video. I heard Mary B.
They talked about me?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
Yeah, I just heard that. That was the first time I heard that.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
A minute ago.
They don't play nice.
Mary B.
I'm still dying to know what he has on me. He said he has a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, ooh, I don't know this stuff. What is it?
Yeah, share the stuff.
Yeah.
No, don't share the stuff. Don't be out here sharing
They're
shit.
so used to people, they're walking around starting with whoever they can to, like, they're talking about Mazza right now. Like they've said stuff about Mazza now. So they're going to try to weed Mazza out to get into this Kelsey thing. Because they're going to think, Mazza is the most gentleman of gentlemen is Mazza. Kind heart, true gentleman and everything. And don't go,
Yeah, we said that the
don't
other
go after
night.
Mazza. That'll be their ending.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Mazza
trying to-
never muddies.
He's been kicking it for Kelsey the whole time. Like he's been on it. So. They just want to take
Maza doesn't muddy the waters. Maza just stays true to whatever Maza wants to do. He doesn't get into the shit of stuff at all whatsoever. So that'll be the ending of them if they come after Maza. They should know that.
Yep.
That's when there's really going to be an uprising with, just go away, you guys, because you don't. Maza's got nothing on to do with. He doesn't get in the shit.
Yeah, he's sacred.
They're showing up at the fucking hearings and doing Jay Brill shit. It's like, why can't you just show up and be supportive?
Exactly.
Because you're
and
not
now
they're
playing. He's playing victim now, like he did nothing wrong. I never came after him there, like in a like I'm gonna hit you or anything. It was nothing like that. You know what I mean? You got something to say because he's an awful tough guy. They all are online.
Oh my God, yeah.
So you want to say something? Say it to my face. You want to keep on messing with the women in the movement? Say what you got to say. I'm right here. But
yeah, they act
the
like
stalking
they can
stuff.
beat people up and win boxing matches, but when it comes to saying something face to face, when that adrenaline hits, they can't hack it.
Yeah, and they're going out doing their leader's bidding.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So the leader eventually will just wash their hands of them and be the leader, and what they're doing is they're getting the backlash of it, and he gets to have his hands clean.
Yep. And
not clean so much, but
yeah, but like when James Jackson went on and did that thing with Broken Baker, JFK was able to say, "Oh, that wasn't me. I had nothing to do with that." And it's like, okay, I love how you back them up, when they need you. Like he just jumped.
You better sit there for 5 hours and shut up.
I would never have done that. Blah blah blah.
They project what they have wrong in their own lives. You know what I mean?
Better.
There he is.
Better.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
All right, cool. Sorry about that.
Oh,
yeah.
You're all right.
Anyway, what's happening? I was doing a rant. I have no fucking clue what you heard me rant about, what you didn't hear me rant about. I don't know. I was just bitching.
We got to Lana.
Yeah, they're all pissing me off. Yeah, this
my Lana.
Yeah, so that chick's just nuts. My issue, what I saw the other day at that courthouse is just so fucking disgusting with these losers. Like that want to take ownership of Karen Reed, who did nothing. They're all fucking fake. I'm so sick of all their bullshit. They're in the drama free. I kept my mouth shut, whatever. Fuck each and every one of them. None of them lifted a fucking finger for Karen Reed. Unlike Dina, who was there for fucking everything. Rain, snow, sleet, whatever. She was there for everything. And now, fucking recording. Oh, yeah, I didn't record Karen Reed. I talked to her. Do you talk to Karen Reed? What, you think you're fucking special because you texted some broad? You're not. You're fucking no. You know who else? You know who else talked to Karen Reed? This psychopath named Natalie. Congratulations. That's your fucking posse. That's your fucking crew. Okay. I just was at the gym, and you know what I listened to for 45 minutes when I was exercising? Fucking Natalie on Krusty Panty's show. And we're going to be talking about that tonight. Did you guys hear that? Her on the Spaces?
Nope. Damn. I wish I would have been.
Oh, we didn't catch that. It was boring.
You'll hear it for the first
time.
time.
I tried to watch, but it was boring.
Yeah, we tried to watch it like 5 times, but I was like, fuck.
The Natalie part?
No, I probably wasn't listening then, but we tried to listen to other parts.
I can't listen to the other parts. It was all retarded. But
very difficult.
I wanted to hear Natalie because this is the first time she's gone on and whatever. And oh my God, all I could think of the whole time was, I'm so glad she's their problem now. Like I used to listen to this broad talk, and she never shut the fuck up about everything. And now they all have to sit there and pretend to like her just because, and like they're trying to get information out of her. They're asking like, leading questions about like Karen, and like one guy was trying to be like, get to the point that like Karen has no friends or something like that for the last 20 years, something like that. And Natalie like wasn't taking the social cues, and all she wanted to do was talk about herself. It was just fucking hilarious. We're gonna go over it tonight.
So they were saying Boston Brandy was freaking out more on you again, like getting worse.
Freaking out where?
I don't know. That's what I was just thinking about it. Someone was saying it
In
yesterday.
person or like online?
God,
I can't read her tweets online. Speaking of doesn't shut the fuck up and thinks she's a lot smarter than she is. I'm hearing long-winded posts about nothing. When I see it, I'm like, I can't even read this shit. All I know is you're the chick who stood there when Krusty Panties called Can't Read a Murderer, and you fucking stood there. That there's nothing more to say. You're done. You're done. Your reputation is done. Karen Reed was fucking disrespected in front of you in the worst possible way, and all you bitches stood there and did nothing. You're fucking done. Your I fucking care about Karen Reed badge is fucking revoked. You're done. Karen Reed got punked down in front of you while you fucking stood there and did nothing. You got a fuck of a lot to say on Twitter at me. You got a fuck of a lot of opinions about a fucking recording, but you don't got dick to say about the Antichrist over here fucking disrespecting Karen Reed inside the fucking courthouse. And you fucking pussies stood there and did nothing about it. Fuck you. Your I care about Karen Reed card is revoked for life. Shut the fuck up. Nothing you say matters ever again. Done. You're canceled.
Tonight's show is going to be good, huh?
I can't wait.
Yes.
The reason I even took Friday off to go down there was to make sure, like, I didn't know what Aiden's court case was for Friday, but I'm like, I'm not going to, if they show up, I'm not going to let them be like that with Karen again.
Oh, yeah.
That was my biggest thing of taking the day out of work to make sure, because the last time I would never have let that happen. And I brought Kurt with me too.
If she didn't have court with me, you better believe she would have showed up there. No doubt. No fucking doubt.
Yeah.
And that's
I
another
have no
good
doubt
thing,
neither.
that this that this order was granted again. It's like if I go to a Karen Reed court date, Krusty can't go now. No, nor should she.
Good.
She would just be there to fucking troll and interrupt and be retarded. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't care about
especially
any of
because
this
she was successful last time she tried to do it. No one stopped her.
Yeah, because we got a bunch of brandies there, that are real tough guys online, real tough guys for justice online. Not so tough in person, not so fucking tough in person as it turns out. Go make another fucking TikTok, Brandy, about like how fucking justice and corruption and you're fighting it, and then stand there as the face of fucking corruption and bad hygiene and hunchbacks fucking disrespects Karen Reed right in front of your face, and you do nothing.
Exactly. KP should always be public enemy number one, no matter
Absolutely.
what happens.
Period. A lot of people have forgotten that. People are become, and all of them, like, she's number one. But all these other motherfuckers that say Karen Reed's guilty, the Kerry Lamas, this Lydia person, whoever that is, Jams, all of them, like, they can all get fucked for life. They're done. And all these, I see them like chatting up with them, like the 5150s of the world, the koalas of the world. They're all real comfortable with these people all of a fucking sudden. Did you guys forget what they did throughout the fucking trial? About shit that actually mattered? When I was actually fighting out there for fucking justice and bringing awareness to this case and helping free and fucking Karen Reed, and these motherfuckers were trying to put her in jail for the rest of her life, and you want to be friendly with them? And that goes for Hank Brennan too. I'm gonna have something about this today say night, and I like these girls too. I liked them in the past. They've come to all my shit. They've been supportive, but these law girls, not attorney people, fucking fangirling Hank Brennan now. Are you out of your fucking mind? When did this become
Hold on.
acceptable?
You said fangirling.
Yeah, they took a selfie with Hank. Yeah, I saw that today.
What?
They posted a fucking selfie with Hank Brennan because Hank Brennan apparently
Oh my God.
defended some chick in Essex County recently who
Of
was
course,
accused
he
of.
is a fucking defense attorney.
Yeah,
Like Hank Brennan was my choice for Ratchet Madness winner. Like,
Oh, yeah.
he should win the whole thing.
yeah, he's
So-
just such a piece of shit. Like, I
Not
mean, the
smart.
dude lied.
Movement and post a picture with Hank Brennan.
He's a million. I mean, what's next? High tea with Adam Lally? What are we doing here? Right?
Hanging out with Auntie Bev.
Like,
Age.
Adam Lally wouldn't be as bad because Adam Lally's technically has no choice, right? He works there. This guy chose to do this. He took $500,000 to prosecute an innocent woman, and he did it in the slimiest way possible. And we're
The way
taking
he
pictures
acted
with
towards
him.
Dr. Russell. Like, no.
Yeah,
That's not
Dr.
okay.
Russell.
I mean, I could go on and on. Oh, Karen Reed. How about the way he treated Karen Reed in the courtroom? Staring her down like a fucking tough guy, all this shit. And we're just supposed to be like, oh, yeah, well, now he's defending people and getting them off because the woman he defended was acquitted. She was found not guilty of like beating up her husband or something. And I don't know much about the case. I know the husband didn't even testify against his wife. Didn't want. So it was a weak case to begin with. I could have defended this fucking woman, right? Hank Brennan got her acquitted, and now we're supposed to fucking like Hank Brennan? Get the fuck out of here! Some people need to be reminded that do you guys need to go back a year in time and forget for life, it is unacceptable to take a fucking selfie with Hank Brennan. It is unacceptable to say nice things about Hank Brennan fucking ever. Hank Brennan for the rest of his life should be met with disdain, hatred, heckling. When he goes out, he should wear a fucking hat because people will make fun of him, not because we're threatening him or anything like that. No intimidation, blah, blah, blah. But just because he's shamed, because his acts are shameful. And it's been not even 8 fucking months. And we're posting fucking selfies with Hank Brennan. Have I lost my fucking mind?
He's a villain. He's a villain. That's all.
For life. We couldn't even last a full calendar year. And he's become acceptable. What are we doing?
I can't wait for tonight's show because I can't wait for Hank Brennan to be lambasted. I can remember him walking up from the trial, and the cops were like really on us about don't even like look Hank Brennan's way. And I had a harmonica, and Brennan, he would play the harmonica, so I was playing "Pop Goes the Weasel." I almost got in trouble for that one.
Are we getting Hank Brennan merch now? Is this where this is going?
I asked him, like, so what happened? So we like this guy now because he acquitted some random woman I never heard of before. So, like, what happens if Brian Albert pulls a fucking lady out of a burning car? We're taking selfies with him now, too? Yeah. No, fuck him, too. He can still get fucked. I don't care if he saves someone's life. He's a fucking piece of shit. And she was like, well, Hank Brennan didn't kill someone. He's just as bad. He's just as fucking bad. They're all bad. They're evil. All of them. Fuck them.
He tried to throw someone who's innocent in jail, and he knew she was innocent, too.
Yep.
He knew that.
Exactly. What's the day? If that's her excuse, he tried to take Karen Reed's life away from her, knowing full well she's an innocent woman. So, no, there shouldn't be any freaking selfies with Hank Brennan.
I just don't like the selfies in general. What are we doing? Are we fangirling? Like, what are we doing? We're fangirling these people? No, take fucking selfies with them. It's weird.
I did not know that.
I don't like it. And I'm going to talk
about it. Dude. This is going to be a good show tonight. I'm telling you, it's busy here in the YouTube world.
And that's not even talking about Jen Altman's shit the other day. Jim Altman, sorry. Jim Altman's whole thing the other day about how they fucking super chatted $5 into Melanie's show, pretending that 5150 was suicidal, but psych, it was just a test to see how Melanie would react to that. Like, what kind of fuckery is this?
Oh. Why do they want to fuck with Melanie Little? She's already experienced she doesn't want to deal with that shit.
Melanie Little called out the other day on the show. She said that, she talks about shit that's relevant. If Kate Peter has all of Karen Reed's messages, that's relevant. And it's also relevant how she got them, right? And so she briefly got into her show, and she's like, I guess Meredith gave all of Katie's phone extraction to Kate, and now Kate Peter has the messages, so I guess we're just aligning with Kate now, and I don't know why she would do that. And they accuse this is bullying. This is bullying now. So Jim Altman sends $5 into Melanie and tells her, you're bullying 5150, leave her alone, and blah, blah, blah. And, what if she commits suicide? That's on you, blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? I feel she's a kid, you know what I mean? And, our old friend LaFario there, Nan Gallagher, Naniel, she went at it with her, like a few weeks ago on Twitter. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like the girl, she's like 16. She was chirping at her.
Yeah, it was about a month ago.
And Naniel chirped back. And a lot of people were like,
what the fuck's wrong with Daniel doing shit like that. And, the way she spoke to her, she could have spoken to her more diplomatically, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, I got to be honest here. Like, I'm not Team Daniel on this one, but like, let's keep the kids off the internet, okay? Can we keep the kids away from our fucking pissing fights on Twitter, please? These are adult-only areas, and if teenagers want to jump in them, then you can't cry afterwards about, oh my God, you're going after a teenager. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't like that shit. I don't.
Fair game at that point.
This is a very adult world that we're living in here. This is an inappropriate place for children. And, except like the outside stuff, when we were waiting on a verdict, like that shit's cute. Kids out there, holding signs, free carry, that shit's cute. But the ugly side of it, like on Twitter, like, nah, keep your kids off that shit. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's gonna get messy.
Especially if something happens and the kids feel like they have been wronged or their feelings are hurt, the next thing you know, you're gonna have some sort of freaking lawsuit out there because you let a kid enter into stuff where they shouldn't be right now.
Well, Krusty Panties sent her 16-year-old after me a couple years ago, right before the can't read thing happened. And I don't know if you guys remember this. The girl got the temporary restraining order on me, and we had to go to court. And the kid had to read all her messages that she sent to my kids about your daughter's going to suck dick on the playground and stuff like that. But I mean, so that's like a Krusty move. Like, keep your fucking kids out of this shit. This is not a kid world. You know what I mean? I don't like that. It'd be one thing if it's like, okay, I get, so her mother there, again, I have nothing against these people. They've been big supporters of mine, but I gotta be honest about how I feel. And like, like the mother brings the kid to the stuff and she wants it to be like educational, right? Okay, fine. Because it's like Law and Order and stuff like that, and they want to be lawyers. Okay, cool, that's great. However, like the Twitter chirping at Nan Gallagher is not part of the legal experience. You know what I mean? Like, keep it to that. Like, if you want to keep it to don't get involved in the drama. Stay out of that shit, because you can't just have a 16-year-old throwing shots at Nan Gallagher, and then Nan Gallagher fires back, and it's like, you can't do that. No, that's against the rules. No, fuck that shit. I'm not siding with Nan on this one, but I'm kind of siding with Nan on this one. When I saw that, I'm like, I wouldn't have said what Nan said. Like, I would have just ignored her. But at the same time, get out of here,
I agree. I agree totally. I keep my arms different. I don't have any problem with the both of them at all. I never have, but I've always kept an arms different because I see a few flag things there that I don't want to get involved with because there's some good that they're doing, and then there's some like, I don't think it's the right thing.
Well, see, I was thinking the other day that Nan was trolled on X for like 6 fucking months, hardcore, before she flipped out. So
Nan flipped out?
Well, since this whole thing's happened with this little split. And now you got them trying to split the whole Kelsey Fitzsimmons thing. So they're trying to take control of, they want to be the leader of a community or a movement so bad they can't stand it.
Well, they had a chance. I see the Kelsey thing, and then no one fucking showed up. Like, you failed, bro. You failed.
Moz has been doing that for months and months.
Who's been doing that?
Moz.
Moz is really, Moz is like an online leader. You know what I mean? Like, but like Crawford's the boots on the ground reporter guy, right? Where the fuck's he been? Where's the protests outside? That's what we need.
Did you see the video when Crawford was crawling around trying to get video?
Oh, it's too funny. Too funny. But
Yo, Tees, my wife made you a new video.
I saw it, man. I loved it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
It's a copyright-free version of Tick Tick Boom. You know what I mean?
Oh, so we can play it on my program?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Sweet.
No doubt.
All right, I have to interrupt because I got my grandchildren here and I got to get them ready for bed before TB show starts so that I can get in there. So I have a little bit left. But
hey, we support you.
Exactly.
You're not always here for you.
And I support TB, I support Karen, and I walk my own lane. And if anyone wants to come at me, but don't fucking stalk me.
Yeah, no stalking.
Anyways, no stalking allowed. Peace out, people. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah, they were stalking her.
Apparently.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's hard.
that ain't right.
Or internet. You can't be a big boy. Can't take
Now-
somebody fucking talking about
You
you.
know
and
who wouldn't like the way that they disrespected Dina like that? Karen Reed wouldn't like that.
Oh, there's
You
no
know,
way.
exactly.
There's no fucking way.
And Karen Reed knows that Dina is if Karen Reed had to pick, who do you want having your back moving forward, Dina or J Bro? She would pick Dina.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, then it ain't even particularly close.
No.
Like even Randall the other day had on his thing. Somebody sent me the clip. I don't watch them, but like
Me neither. I get a lot of clips, like you said.
And I got sent the clip of him claiming he was like texting with Karen Reed or something, and then about like hanging out. And then he showed the text on the screen, and it says Karen Reed on the top. And she says, like, yeah, I'd like to hang out. It sounds like her. And he's showing it off. Like, oh, look at me. And it's like, does she know you're doing that, bro? That you're like, that your whole, I wonder if Karen knows that like your whole relationship with this guy is you're just someone that he can use to brag about for clout and show off. Look at me. I'm texting Karen. I'm so fucking cool.
Well, they had
another name for him to drop.
Yeah.
They had Jay Brill walk up to her after the hearing and got like a video from afar where he walks up and she turned, I guess they say something to each other and then he walks off. Probably like, who are you? I'm Jay Brill. Like, who?
I saved you. You don't remember? I saved your life. You know? Like, hello.
How do you know I don't talk to Karen Reed?
Because you can't talk at all because you're retarded. No.
Well, you sound fired up today, dude. I'm ready for your show.
Well, thanks, man. I'm fired up too. The fuckery this week is just out of control, man.
It is, dude. We didn't even get into the Altman. We didn't play any JFK in this. We're gonna be keeping it kind of Turtleboy related.
5150's valid truths, whatever, last night. And by the way, Purple Kool-Aid's on fire too. I don't know if you guys are Purple Kool-Aid fans, but he's got the new best drama channel.
I don't know. I don't X much, so I don't know him. So you tell me.
He's on YouTube now.
Okay, so if you say support him, I'll support him.
Yeah, you'll like him. You'll like Purple Kool-Aid.
Then I'll support him.
Yeah.
Did she take down her stream from yesterday?
No, it's still up.
It's back up. Oh, all
but
right.
it's the biggest. It's like, oh my God, you're watching this and you're like, this is sad. Like, it's not sad because of everything she's done, so you don't mind it. But you're like, this is like, no one is going to save her. No one's going to tell her to stop. Like, this is so uncomfortable. You know, we might play clips of it tonight, but you know, like she's full-fledged, like, I belong in prison now. And I played it on the sax call last night. And I think I got it here, but it's just like, oh, so like once you start saying I belong like in jail, like congratulations, you have gone like full Turtleboy derangement syndrome, like real fast. Like that.
I can't believe Jen Altman went full that fast, like full, because we were watching Krusty Penny Spaces and she was in there.
Psychotic ex-girlfriend.
Let me see this.
Estranged. I would love to be
Oh,
estranged
here it
from
is.
him, but he can't stop talking about me.
Oh, I can't stop talking. Right, hold on.
Chaos in your own week. Fast forward 6 months from now, hopefully in jail. No, but the only person who's going to be in jail, hopefully, is Eden. And I never said that at first, and I said this to somebody I had dinner with the other night. Like, we both said this, actually. I don't know that he deserves to be in prison because of what he's done involving the Karen Reed case and with the McAlberts, but the amount of hurt that he's caused to people over the years and what he's done to everybody, and especially in the last 6 monso, prison is the right place for him. It is. It is.
God almighty.
No, I won't be in jail, Tracy. And then she finishes.
So basically, I don't know if he should go to jail for the McAlbert stuff, but the stuff in the last 6 months, aka the stuff with me, that's what he should go to jail for.
Before you got here, we watched The Intimidator to start the show.
I was watching. Yeah, I was on the rewind.
Dude, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The whole Chris Allen thing was on video. It's like he's laughing, he's snickering, he wants to fight you.
And you know what the thing is? Like, they don't even deny that. They don't even deny that none of them are actually intimidated. They always just bring up the statute and they're like, well, the statute says you don't have to be intimidated. You just have to act in a manner with reckless disregard for the fact that it may cause emotional harm to someone. It might. It's just like that is the most vague and ambiguous thing ever. Like reckless
You keep
disregard
asking questions they don't like. It's going to make them feel emotional in a way.
that it could. That it possibly could.
That's a wide net they've cast.
I know. It's like
I don't, it's just like, bro, ain't no one convicting me. Stop it. I don't care.
Yeah,
what
that's what we said earlier. 12 people start listening to some of this stuff, and they're going to be like, okay, this is fucking a waste of my fucking time.
I know, right?
Like, I'm getting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch and $3 fucking for this.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Cosgrove,
Dreams is
Orion being the prosecutor, you know?
Oh, God.
Like,
the judge who
Cosgrove's
finally
gonna be the
sits
guy?
the case when it starts is going to be feeling really stupid.
As soon as what?
The judge, when he's sitting the case, when the case starts, he's going to be like, oh, shit, this is fucking stupid.
He's the one that seems to want to have it.
I know.
He's
We
like, what's
stopped earlier when they were saying, oh, well, I can't take his First Amendment right. I'm like, well, you're fucking trying to. What are you talking about?
Right.
Send his shit home then. Like, okay, well, this is wrong. Bye. Don't waste our time.
We have other things that we can be doing that actually matter.
Yeah, we got people to frame, for Christ's sake. We don't have time to fuck with this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Picture how this trial is going to go to. I don't even know who he'd call as witnesses. Now he's saying they might not call Tully. That's what they said at the last hearing.
Yeah.
So who are you going to call from the police?
I mean, you got to call somebody from the fucking police.
Are they going to go through like, oh, there's no such thing as a lead detective thing again?
I guess so. I mean, but it's like, so you're going to call just the McAlberts up that I allegedly intimidated? All like, that's it. There's no, like, obviously, there's no experts or anything from their side, I'm assuming, right? But like, I mean, we can call some experts. You know?
What kind of fucking expert?
Let's do the Google search again. Because you got to explain why I did everything that I did. And any juror who thinks that Jennifer McCabe Googled how long to the guy in cold at 2:27 a.m. is going to be like, oh, so he's a good guy then. So like, good for him for asking that question.
Well, you're
good
not
for him
asking him just because you don't like him. Like, this is all case oriented. You're asking him questions specific.
Right. Like everything is like we are going to relitigate the Karen Reed case all over again because that's ultimately what this is about. And if you want to do that, we can do that. I have no problem. I know that case. Like, I'm used to this. This is what I do on my show every night for 3 fucking years. I can do it at a trial too. I can talk to a fucking new audience about this, educate them. I'd be happy to do that. Happy.
It's a little crazy. And how deep are you in your pockets now on this whole thing? It's got to be a ton of fucking money.
Well over $500,000 at this point. You don't even like, it's fucking crazy.
Do a couple of fundraisers for you here. They'll be kind of low rent, but you know, every couple $1,000.
Everything helps, man. Let me tell you, everything helps with this shit. It's like,
especially if it's going to go to trial, you're going to need a lot more.
It's like a fucking house. Like, buy a fucking house. Like, I mean, and then when you're acquitted, you don't get any of this back. You know, fucking insane. And we haven't even made the trial. It's gonna cost more money to get there. You know.
Yep.
So if you're acquitted, is there a path you could take to get some of your money back?
I mean, you could sue. That's one thing. You know.
That costs money again
in the first place. You know.
All of the prosecutors will be fucking passed away. You can't sue a dead person.
Well, you know, we'll see what happens with the DA election in November.
Yeah, Deitch, or what's his name? Deitch,
yep.
Deitch.
Yeah, I've never spoken to him. I don't want to speak to him. But I trust him. I believe in him. And I believe that he's doing this for the right reasons. Of course, Crawford wants Juna Perkins to win. And, you know, he's already trashing Deitch for not coming on his show. Bitch, why would anyone come on your show? You know what Adam Deitch wants to be? He wants to be seen. Yeah. You know, he's not going to no, it's not going to happen when you go on the show. He's not going to be seen.
Yeah, there's going to be 25 people there.
Right. Like, who the fuck is watching? You've pissed everyone off. You rant about, like, I mean, what really made him lose the room was his, I mean, this is I've heard a lot of dumb shit in the last few months. I don't think I've ever heard anything quite as dumb as I made Bettero. Like that, or like Bettero is lucky to come on my show. Like,
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Have you seen our latest troll video of Mike?
No,
It's
God.
not really. It's fucking hilarious. I want you to watch it. This will help you get pumped up for your show. You ready?
Oh boy.
Look at this. Look at me. I'm a bitch. He's horny. I'm afraid of you. I'm trying to be all tough. Meanwhile, this dude, Mike Cryford. You're a piece of shit, dude. Piece of shit. And you're a little, look at him. He thinks he's funny. Oh, yeah, I'm funny. I'm funny. I got all these grandmas following me. I'm so tough. Ha ha. He doesn't give two fucks about anybody but himself. Oh, my God. This fuck. Mike Cryford. You're a rat, bitch. You're a little man. And you're...
Oh, gross.
You're very upset about that, aren't you? Oh, look at his face. Look at his face. That's a tough guy right there. That's a tough guy. Never been in a fight in his life. He's a tough guy. Fucking hilarious. Am I having a crash out? I'm laughing my ass off. I am laughing at these people. They crash out. Am I having a crash out? No crash out here. I'm just laughing my ass. I mean, does my face look like this guy's? Look at him. That looks like a crash out to me. I'm laughing my ass off. The dude is crashing out. Bitch, you are. Mike Cryford. Ruined my Christmas. Didn't give two fucks. The little boy. With right at the beginning, I'm recording you. First question I had for the little boy was, hey, did you come? And we're laughing at you, bro. We laugh at you daily. You act like a 6-year-old. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at guy. Oh man. You've been lifting because you know that I challenge you. Is that what you've been doing? You've been lifting the weights, trying to get buff? This little boy decided to include me. Mike Cryford. And the little boy comes on the audio. Freaked the fuck out. Crashing out, dude. I couldn't believe the crashing betrayal. Out. The first thing I thought, me being a fucking fool at the time, back the fuck off of me. Can I actually release? I can't post this. Like a little child. Look at him. Thought he was a big tough guy coming up here. He's scared now, isn't he? He's fucking scared now, isn't he? He is very frightened now. He is very frightened. Some lady just said, I'm insane. That looks like insanity to me. That's the face of insanity right there. The more you talk, the more I'm going to play this shit too. That's the thing. The more you push at me, the more I'm going to throw this up in your face. Like I said, I saw this. I had flashbacks to when I was 5 years old going to visit my family who were working at the hospital for mentally ill people. Davis State Hospital. Good. That's of course I freaked out. Face reminds me. And I gave you the benefit of the doubt the entire fucking 2 black guys in 5th grade. Mike Cryford. You never did that because you're not a man in your pathetic little house by yourself talking shit about people. That's who you are. Mike Cryford. You're a little man, bitch. Continue to suck because you're a piece of shit. Mike Look Cryford. At his face. You have no friends or that. Does that show? Is that a face weasel. Of like calm tranquility? You little fucking weasel. You're a fucking somebody rat. That has their shit together. That's what you are. You're a fucking rat. Look at that face. That's a Danvers State Hospital face.
Oh God. Well, that was it. Yeah, make him troll himself.
Look, I gotta go get ready, but we'll see you guys.
I'm bringing them to you, boy. I got 950. I'm bringing with me this time.
All right, good crowd. See you guys soon. Peace to you,
I'll see you there. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Get a pump. I think we need to get a little pump. A little pre-post, pre-Turtleboy pump, Mary B.
Hello.
And everybody with the link can come back up, please. Sorry about that.
Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Pressure bill, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, just give me flash. Let's go. Everybody talking, nobody compose. You should have just let me be, but nah, you knew what I do. Who I am. You know who I am. Tick, tick, tick. Robbing Wheeling and weaving where you telegraph hate. Flash bows pop every time I breathe. Whole world watching. Enjoy no front row seats. Say my name, watch the algorithm screen. Turtleboy! You drama sales on the fumes on my pike tails. Free clickbait for all the mirror ultimate. Bum for town clownies. Better all town clownies in the cheap seats. I built this house, you built noise, I built proof. Woo. Time to raise this roof. Time to expose the hard truth. Now the spotlight stuck on you. Oh, po baby boo. Tick, 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 boom. Truth hit the wrong. Stand clear. Tick, boom. Funny now, they fear. Tick, boom. Flash bows, no escape. Tick, boom. Clock ran out on fake. Receipt back like bricks on file. You throw stones, I archive wild. Smear campaign, panic press, but facts don't bend the cognitive dissonance. You had to poke the turtle, you know I'm a snapper, right? You about to. You should have just let me be. Damn people, you knew better. Tick, tick, boom. Pressure build, detonate. Tick, boom. Too late now, can't moderate. Tick, boom. Camouflage, case closed. Everybody talking, nobody compose. Should've just let me be. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, boom. Tick, tick, boom. Journalism ain't a crime.
Bam. Some good shit. What's up? Welcome back, people. Sorry
Hey,
about
everyone.
that. Some of those bigger creators don't like to be on the panel sometimes because there's too many fucking people. You know,
No worries.
We're back.
Roll. But you were here.
And it was an awesome little talk that he had, so it was cool.
Yeah, it was. Always good to have Turtle. Wow. Let's see. Somebody just sent me something. I don't know what it is.
Awkward silence.
Sometimes that's good. Because you know I'm looking for something. All right. Let's see what this is. Live reacts. Well, maybe we won't see what it is. Well, fuck it. Let's just keep messing with it and see if it'll play.
Okay.
Oh, that really pissed me off listening to him. Oh.
Was that the interview that they did after the hearing?
I think it was. After the
Yeah,
one.
he called Cryford when he was probably Ubering. I guess he was like walking. Sounds
After
like Jay
Cryford
Brill
spent
didn't-
like a 2-hour stream, like, oh, maybe Jay Brill will come soon. Oh, we're just waiting for Jay Brill.
Yeah.
Not sure why it won't play. Oh, well. But what's up with the time? We have 20 minutes to burn. 20 minutes to burn before everybody fucking leaves.
Well, or were we still on with that Intimidator video?
Yes, we were. Because we never finish anything. That's why. Let's finish it.
Okay. But I'm certainly happy to include that as part of the record if you want.
Okay.
All right? Yes. All right. Well, thank you very much. So that will conclude the hearing. I'm going to decline your.
The incident most cited in the grand jury was a June 5th lacrosse game where Canton was playing at Billerica. I knew Jennifer McCabe would be there, and I wanted to ask her why she Googled how long to die in cold at 2:27 a.m. When I attempted to ask her questions, I was pushed by Matt McCabe. Jen told the grand jury that she told me she didn't want to answer any questions. The video shows that she laughed at me and wasn't the least bit intimidated by my presence. Like the rest of the witnesses, Jen does not claim that I physically threatened her. Instead, she says she experienced emotional harm. Massachusetts is the only state where the witness intimidation statute includes a provision for emotional harm. Using the excuse of emotional harm, which can't be measured or proven, is just a way for the Commonwealth to outlaw uncomfortable speech. It's blatantly unconstitutional. As soon as I arrived at the game, Matt McCabe asked me, "Hey, tough guy, how you been?" He then mocked me for being shorter than him. This is not the behavior of someone experiencing any sort of harm, fear, or intimidation.
Hey, Matt, how you doing, pal? Good. How are you doing? How you doing? Hey, Jen, how you doing? Fancy seeing you here. How are you? All right. So how did court go the other day?
Sorry, do you have a child on the team?
Do you?
I do. So I'm trying to watch.
No, I'm at a public event, so I can do whatever I want. So anyway, so Jen, I have a question. Did you think that you could outsmart Karen Reed? Did you? Do you think that's funny? Do you think that's funny? How long did I in cold? What is this gentleman doing? Look at that, the ring face. Hey, Jen, are you worried about what's going to happen to your family when you go to jail?
Don't touch me.
Why are you shaking,
Touch
dude?
me again.
Why are you
Touch me
shaking?
again. Touch me
So
again.
Jen, are you worried about what's going to happen when your kids go to jail?
Touch me again.
When you go to jail, I apologize. To your children. Are you worried at all about that? Huh? Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, you're so fast.
Oh, what are we doing?
I'm sure you were.
Jen, did you think that you could outsmart Karen Reed? Yes or no? Did you? Why did you Google how long to die in cold, Jen? Why did you Google how long to die in cold, Jen? Why didn't you Google how long to die in cold, Jen? Do you have any answer for that?
Is that the perfect?
Do you have any answer for that? Ms. McCabe, do you have any answer for that? Why should I leave, sir? I just have some questions. I just want to know why she Googled how long to die in cold. I just wanted to know why she Googled how long to die in cold. I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
When we watched this with Turtleboy on the panel that night, I got the feeling like this is his favorite video. He loves this video. This is he's something I guess he's proud of. It takes a lot of fucking cojones to bust up in a game like that. Definitely takes some cojones.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm being assaulted by an umbrella man. What is going on here? What is happening right now? What is happening,
my friend?
What is happening? This is what? Why do we have to put it? We can have our phone out in public. We're just trying to watch a lacrosse game, sir.
School-sponsored event.
Yes, it is. How do you feel about murder of police officers? How do you feel about murder of police officers? Okay, well, she murdered a police officer. Oh, it's not. Then why did she Google how long to die in cold?
It's already been proven wrong.
Oh, really? How has it been proven wrong? How long? How has it been? I didn't hear anything. How did? So how is it proven wrong, Matt? How is it proven wrong, sir? How? So are you saying the forensic expert Richard Green is wrong?
All right, hold on. Let's see if I can get it to play now. There we go.
Like I told Dina, you're a turtle rider. Why are you there for Karen?
That's what I can't figure out. How are some of these people there today for Karen? We did great. Go Karen. But like for the last 3 months, you've been in the chat that called Karen all kinds
stupid.
Like all the fun 3 fundraisers in a row. You support the people who shat on those fundraisers. Like you basically stopped fundraising for Karen. You stopped people from fund. You literally did that. You stopped the fundraisers. You had a campaign to stop raising money for Karen, and now you're there today saying, "Go Karen." It's like
right, exactly.
You
it's like you're talking with both sides of your mouth. Like you hate her, but you're there for her. Like, come on, you're just there to get information that he can't get no more.
Yeah, or to be on camera.
Right.
Like they can't resist being there and being on that camera.
Yeah, but you know one thing though, I don't want to rub it in, but the camera wasn't pointing. I'm pretty sure you seen me on the news right behind Karen Reed.
Ooh.
There it is. There it is.
Name drop.
It's on my picture.
Oh God.
How does that feel?
We were watching you. We saw you on camera.
What does he mean? How did that feel? We've been here forever.
He's an idiot. He's an absolute meathead.
We've been here forever.
Flag football.
It's a good time to play this right here.
Too many tabs open, forgetting what you were saying mid-sentence. Suffer from too many tabs open, forgetting what you were saying mid-sentence. Posting memes at 3:47 a.m. You may have chat rat brain. Right or wrong, focus kinda sometimes, y'all. Right or wrong, brain go bounce off the wall.
Side effects may include memes, snack attacks, yelling roll the clip, and staying awake until sunrise.
If chaos lasts longer than 4 hours,
Congratulations,
You are a chat rat. Rat-a-row, rat-a-row, rat-a-row. Praying for brains that move faster than the chat. Call 1-800-RAT-BRAIN. Operators are probably watching the stream.
That is awesome.
I want some of that now.
Oh, sweet.
Damn it. Now I won't play again.
Fuck.
It's too many people trying to watch it. Even the part we've already watched. Which gives me an idea. Hold on. Nope. Ain't gonna work. All right. Anyways, let's read some super chats. Oh, yes, 2 goals worth.
Yay.
All right. Mary B, you want to turn this time? I did
Sure.
them. I did them last time. I'll do them.
Oh, you want me to do them or you want to do them?
No, you do them.
Okay. Prince of Wales for $1.99. You should do like a goal or something, man. Smoking butt emoji. Diane G with $9.99. You can't get me thunder because you're just God's farts. That's pretty gross, dude. Cupcakes for Justice for $3. Free Turtleboy, turtle emoji, and like meditating person emoji. I don't know. Calm person. LML Bun Bun 77 for $5. Saturday night with the chat rats. Let's go. Karma for $51.50, $9.99. Get them goals. Rat smoke, rat smoke.
Rat smoke.
Prince of Wales, $9.99. Yellow super chats. Greedy bastard. I refuse to participate in this excessive corporate overreach of bloated executive financial institutionalized incentives. Wampun or nothing.
Oh, God. Zach's funny.
Boston Genji gifted 20 Rat House Media memberships. Wow, thank you.
Woo.
Genji.
Gillypud for 10 pounds. Is that pounds? Cheers. Rat emoji. Kylie Cosmos 3371 for $4.99. Ask KDK and I about Jill Jabril You Marry Me coming to Netflix fall 26. US Lily 80 for $50. Love Rat House Media. Let's goals chat rats. Thank you so much. Diane G for $9.99. Just noticed the name of the goal. Haha, great name. Thumbs up.
The goal was Diane G.
Fearless Farm Girl for $10. Goal so bright they gotta wear shades.
Nice. That's a good one.
Jeannie Lynn for $5. If we are rats that follow Turtleboy, doesn't that make us Ninja Turtles? I think so. I think it does.
That would make us the sensei.
GC Carls for $14.99 Australian. Let's get this goal. So entertaining taking this trip down memory lane. Love all the chat rats. Hearts and hats. Winks and Welts for $10. What's the goal? Diane G? Yes.
That's exclusive.
Charlie 2777 for $30.99 Australian. Show of support. Appreciate the laughs.
Always.
Regular RN 96 for $19.99. Another great Saturday night with Rat House.
Oh, yeah.
Angel Baby 3-2. $10. I'm back.
She's back. She was running errands.
Always comes back. Ride or die, Angel Baby.
Ride or die.
Karen with a Y 66 for $10. I've never met anyone that has balls like him. Free Turtleboy.
That's what we say.
Trust is love always for $5. Let's get confetti.
Let's
Damn
get
right.
that confetti.
Trust is love always for another $5 with no comment.
Well, damn.
Karma for $51.50, $9.99. Let's get that confetti. One more. Let's get that confetti. Sorry.
One more confettis.
TC Malin for $10 confetti.
Love
US
it.
Lily 80 for $10. Also trying to get the confetti.
Confetti chasers. They're hooked.
The Dina Wartall 1 for $10. Thank you to every single one of you for all the support.
That's when the show took a turn.
Emily C for $1.99. Get that goal.
Get it.
Oh,
Oh, and
geez.
while we're talking about it, if Emily C is here, Emily, when you set your goals up, don't set them all up for 30 minutes. Set you a good
Yeah,
one.
give them a little more time.
Yeah, make it like stretch the course of the stream. There you go. Sorry. Sorry.
No problem. Ocean Behave for $2. Can she ask CVS to check cameras?
That would be something to think about
Mm-hmm.
if it were to happen again, for sure.
Definitely, if it happens again.
Yeah, so weird. Why do people do that? Cajun Butterfly for $19.99 with no comment. Thank you so much.
We love Cajun up in her.
Yeah, we do. The Sweet Woman for $5. They're trash bullies. It's not the same.
I was talking about JFK.
Yeah, we know. Good Citizens Weymouth for $9.99. All you suckers are wrong. You wrong. Justice will come clean.
All right, hold on a second. So, Super Sweet Woman who's on stage, or just Sweet Woman, sorry. Now you're admitting that you know the Sweet Woman.
Well, if you notice that on the stage under her name, it says the Sweet Woman. So I think she's claiming both names.
I am claiming both names. That I am one and the same.
Oh my gosh, this is a
long
revelation right now.
This is breaking news. I know.
There's only one Sweet Woman after all. I already read this one.
All right, sorry.
Tracy Cooley 123 for $5. Jay Brill acted like Dina was staring at him because she wanted him. Throw up emoji. Blech. Fearless Farm Girl for $10. Gotta hit that goal, rats. Let's go.
Go.
Diane G for $2. $2 toward goal, brother.
Brother, go.
Prince of Wales for $2. Jay Brill resuscitated Schrodinger's cat. Liz 8888 Irish Twin, member for 1 month. These people are disgusting, and Brandy, you're nasty.
Ugh.
Fearless Farm Girl gifted 5 Rat House Medium memberships. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Sup Bo 2 for $2 Canadian. Turtleboy, add Bo Daddy to the list of daddy names. Cindy Heidel 192 for $20. I've never seen such crazy in all my 68 years. So many parents have a lot of splaining to do. Who brought them up to act like assholes in their adult life? Love you all. Karen with the Y66 for $10. Aiden, nobody's got bigger balls than yours. They should be more like you. Cheryl with an S for $10. Jay Brill says he's ride or die for JFK. Bitch, you just met 6 months ago. He's using you because you're local. Wish I was there, but I had to work. People can support both Turtleboy and Karen. Damn right, Cheryl.
Yep, we do.
Prince of Wales for $2. Where's the confetti button?
It's way up in the top of the roof.
In Limonene, member for 1 month. Free Turtleboy and free Afro Man. First Amendment. Becky Ghetto OJO. I don't know. Member for 1 month. Good watch. Was Jay Brill after court in car? Oh, yeah.
Car video was after, yeah.
Yep. Misty 143, member for 3 months. No one fucks with our Dina. Damn right.
Damn right. Damn Skippy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching to make sure that we get to Teebs and at the right time.
Yeah, you've been doing good timing lately.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody hanging out for sure, especially panel members. Yellow's been hanging out. Did you notice that, Mary B?
I did. I said hi to her.
Yellow, are you awake?
Put on a rat suit.
Yeah, you got to put your rat suit on in here.
Yeah, even Danny has his on.
It's just what we do.
Yep.
And I just submitted a list for some of you people like Lily and Thunder, Scarlett, Barbara, and about 10 other people, so we can get your little rat suits rolling.
Yep.
And I appreciate y'all hanging out earlier in Toys Live for some music. It's pretty good. The music's getting
That was a great time.
a little too good.
I may have started drinking.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, happy birthday, Scarlett, by the way.
Yep. Happy birthday, Scarlett.
Happy birthday, Scarlett.
Oh, we got Colby Cohn in here that likes to talk about DePietro every single time that he posts a chat. But
Who
I
does?
appreciate sticking to the, the bit.
Who does that?
Colby Cohn, 46. In every single chat, you'll notice he only posts about DePietro. And at first I was like, I don't know, should I hide him? But then I was like, you know what? I appreciate him sticking to the bit.
Nice. About 1 minute left in this show, and we're gonna ease over to Turtle Boys Live. You don't have to go anywhere. I'm gonna transport you if you want to hang out. So hang out until the last minute.
Yeah, and jump over for a rat infestation.
Yeah, you just hit the button and we all go together. And we're gonna play my favorite song as the outro.
Nice.
Set. Redirect is set. Show was a good one.
Bring a beer when you go upstairs, Danny.
Yeah, bring it. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh God.
Sounds like a fun night.
Not again. I think I'm staying live until at least midnight. Just kidding. I'm hungry. Time to get something to eat.
Get it.
Get it. All right. We are probably exactly the right time. Appreciate everybody hanging out. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Yellow, Sweet Woman, Mary B. See you guys later. Thank you.
Peace.
You are the candle that dances slow in the room where the wild winds go. You are the still in my rambling mind, a soft fellow in the hands of time. You don't ask me to be more than I am, but still you pull the best from this man. With eyes that read my quiet sins, and a laugh that pulls the light back in. Oh love, if this life is a song, then you are the hum that carries it on. In a world spinning reckless and loud, you're the calm in the crowd, you in the quiet. That's where I belong. I talk in riddles, I run too fast, chasing tomorrow, forgetting the past. But you hold time like a prayer in your hand, teach me how to truly stand. Your heart is a river, strong and wide, pulling me gently back inside. No need for maps or stars above, I just follow the shape of your love. Oh love, if this life is a song, then you are the heart that carries it on. In a world spinning reckless and loud, you're the calm in the crowd, you in the quiet. That's where I belong.
shouting its name. We'll lie here slow, unafraid. No need to run, no need to roam, when your arms are the only home I've known. Oh love, if this life is a song, then you are the hum that carries it on.